You know what I'm saying?
Brother
Like, like,
Shaka,
oh, yeah.
let me say this before I go. You are one of the most dangerous brothers in our community. Why? Because he has been listening for a long time, and when you say something, he's going to say, "Wait, but you said this on this day. Here's the video."
And he's going to have the documentation.
He is one of the most dangerous brothers in our community. And so I'm excited that you're here. I'm excited that Soneta's audience now knows about you. He was talking to me about Shaka. I thought he was talking about Shaka almost for a second. Because Soneta love him some Shaka Ma'at forever. So I'm just honored that now we have a more global. I know Rob Moore was kind of making a joke, but he was also making a comment. The reality is that this internet is going to allow Africans all over the world to connect on our interest, and that is powerful. That is powerful.
Yes.
I'm honored to be on. I promise I will communicate with you. I'm watching your shows ardently, Shaka. So whenever you would like me to come and chat with you privately or publicly, please let me know.
Yeah.
Okay?
Hotep Senu Hena Senut E.T. Reni Shaka Ndugu Kemet. I hope there's no denial. You are happy like the Nile. The title of this live stream is Orgy HOK. Napah Shadah spilled a river. My goodness, Neferu E. You will not believe what you will hear. What she said today on my part of the world tonight. Let me check the sound quality. Sound quality is good on my end. If there are children around you, get them away. Tell them to go play somewhere. Tell them to holler at their toys, video games, siblings. It's not safe for work. Napah Shadah spoke about orgy, adultery. She already said that Filthy Frankie Soneta's wife, Cynthia, got a child by another man while Soneta was in prison. Well, guess what? She said that somebody else, that another man's wife, partner, girlfriend, got a child by another man. She spoke about a dude who has only one. You will find out what. She spoke about closet men, people on the low. She banged on Baba Heru, Onk, Garfield, Chris, Tahakabe, Rabon, Sankofa, JJ7000, Silent K. The list is too long. You're going to hear that. You know when I come with a title, it's no cap. Let me see who's in the place to be. Oh, I almost forgot. Let me read that fair use disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. V. Bennett is in place to be. He wrote, dang. For the last time, if there are children around you, make sure they don't hear. It's not for children. It's not for the babies. Let's go. My goodness.
Peace. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom. Shalom. Hotep. Namaste. Jambo. Ashe. All the greetings of love and light to the darkest minds of the light. Yes, I am Napah Shadah. And yeah, I'm here again because I was driving and I was thinking about some things. So I want to bring this up. Because when I bring things up, I rarely address the haters and the trolls and the toxic Black people in this community. And I've been around in this community officially since 2019.
So she's kind of a newcomer. She's gonna spill so much tea. That's why I put Napah Shadah spilled a river. You are not prepared for what you're going to hear, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. You are not prepared for what you are about to hear. Andrew Burnett is in the place to be.
But really on the HOK since 2020 March. And I see a lot. Let's go all the way back to the top, the TOP. When I came in, I was just a regular, nobody. I was just a woman, Hebrew Israelite. Wasn't a bop, wasn't a whore, just came in. And I came in and I noticed there's a lot of men. There were a lot of men around Sa Neter buzzing around his honeypot, getting what they need from Sa Neter. And I was just, I didn't know them. I thought they were Sa Neter's, air quote, friends. And I was like, okay, there's a lot of people around you. A lot of people with their hand in the pot. A lot of people. And see, they didn't really know me, these men. They didn't know me. And they saw Sa Neter, took an interest in me. And at first, the certain men, because they're used to the certain women who come in, and this is what they do to the women. They praise them in the forefront on the camera. Oh, queen. Oh, sister. Oh, we love the Black woman over here. But really, they see all women as subpar, objectified pieces of flesh, pieces of ass. And why do I say that? Because when I first came in, I won't tell you the wise brother who told me, he said, whatever you do, just stay to yourself and stick with Sa Neter, because all of these women are hoes. That's
Who said it, Napah? That's the conscious community. That's filthy Frankie Sa Neter's wife spilling the tea.
What the man told me. And I was like, what? All of them are hoes. See, that's why they put that on me when I first came in. Oh, she's a hoe. She's a hoe. She's a hoe. Why is she a hoe? Because she was debating on one platform and then she went to the Lion's Den to debate. So that makes her a hoe. See how they do? See how I'm going to the top and talking about these men. And guess what? I wasn't talking about anybody at the beginning. But everybody thought that was okay for all these men to keep calling me, the ones that got mad that I was getting featured on Sonetter's channel. They got upset. Roborn, Ankh, Garfield. Okay. They got upset that Sonetter was really letting me go in there and teach because they didn't like that I was a Hebrew and I was teaching things and I'm a pseudo. So remember when Ankh told everybody to boycott the HOK? Think back. This is when, you know, the CVID first came out. He didn't like that I and other people were giving an alternative view on the 5G, the VAXX.
Let me check if this is the real JJ7000. Oh my goodness. They go right back over there and then they come back over here. Let me check the account. So JJ, let me see if it's him first of all. That is him. What happened? 800 subs. Did you lose your channel? You know what Napah said yesterday? She said that Chris Harris flagged your channel. You lost your account. Oh, hold on. She said that for... No, not you. No, she said Judas Nasty and that Solo dude. That Chris flagged their account and they lost their account. So JJ7000, what are you doing here? I thought it was the up. You were going against me with Frankie. What happened with you and Frankie? You ain't homies no more? You already confirmed that, JJ. You hit it first, didn't you? Like Ray J, right? You got her before everybody else, didn't JJ, don't be shy. Come on now. Are you scared that Sanela's gonna slap you? You still don't man up, JJ? JJ, come out and play. JJ7000 is in the chat, but scared to speak. Scared that Frankie's gonna backhand him. It's okay.
He was like, you're turning pseudo. And I imagine now that I know how he talked about me, I imagine he was throwing in, you don't let that hoe, that piece of ass, come on, that's a piece of ass. There's lots of, this is what he told Sonetter.
She's talking about Ankh right now, isn't she?
There's lots of women out here that want to have sex with you, bro.
Okay, it's the beginning, it's the appetizer.
You know how many women want you? Nigga, bye. Bye. I'm the best. And I'm not calling any women hoes, but I ain't the one that you can just go.
Got JJ. Where is this video? JJ. Stop being scared of Frankie. You hit it first, didn't you? You got her before Solar, didn't you? Oh my goodness. Then he wrote, I see she mentioned my name. I go where I please. Yeah, you go where you please. It's all good. You know, I didn't tell you what to do. I just asked you a question. You don't hit it first, didn't you? So why you ain't cool with Frankie no more?
She was with him this time. And now that's why they try to put that on me. Garfield F's her. They pass her on to Ankh. Ankh passes her on. No, my husband didn't play any of that. He never took a pass.
Did you hear that? Let's go back.
You know how many women want you? Nigga, bye. Bye. I'm the best. And I'm not calling any women hoes, but I ain't the one that you can just go, she was with him this time. And now that's why they.
What's that word here after streets? I'm just curious. What's that word you tried to type there? He wrote, send the link, coward. Homie. What? Okay. Okay. said. Coward, are you joking, homie? Here's the link. Gotta use a webcam. Those sunglasses. What's that word you tried to type?
Let me tell you something right now. I go where I please. See, that's the niggas' problem.
I never told you what to do. I never told you what to do.
Listen.
But
I go where I please. I gotta keep
one thing at a time. What's that word you wrote after streets?
Like I said, I go where I please. I don't give a fuck about you.
Some other time. You can just say in the chat what's the word and then we can talk. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what word he tried to type there, you know, but it's all good. So let's go back to. I never told him what to do. He's coming here. I'll go where I please. Did I tell him don't go there? Don't do this. Don't say that. Anyway, so
They try to put that on me. Garfield F, sir. They pass him.
Garfield F's her. But then she says they passed him.
Her on to.
Oh, they passed her. My bad. They passed her on to who?
To Onk.
To Onk. And Onk passes her to who?
Passes her on. No, my husband didn't play any of that. He never.
And Onk passes her around. Who? Napah, who are you talking about? You guys know Napah. Ask her. Let's continue.
Never took a pass around. He never did. And so I'm coming out to let you all know what's going on in this community.
She's coming out to let all of us know what's going on in this community. So Napah, you knew that women were being passed around. It was no problem. You had no problem with that. And she is going to betray herself. Remember, just yesterday we talked about Polite. She was asked by Judas Nasty if she knew that Polite molested Sanetta's niece. She refused to answer. You're going to hear her say that, you know, she can't act innocent. Now, this dude here, homie, how many subs do you have? Homies, you have 831 subs. Man, what you talking about? And here he wrote, all you MF wicked. What did you come on my panel if I'm wicked? Did I ever lie on you? You beef with Sanetta. You go back to his panel. You beef with him, you go back to his panel. Usually he used to kick you off. Did not even respect you. Now you're beefing with him again. In two weeks or 2 months, you're going to go back order. He wrote N-word, you got 10 people watching. I just started the stream, homie. 18 minutes ago. Wait. Now, I got 10 on my Art Forever, and I got 10 on Shaka Nugu Kemet. Now he wrote, that's my MF business. It's your business. You are a Hebrew Israelite. He insulted your God. So your business is to side by somebody that insulted your God. Make that make sense.
There's nothing special about you because you following some spook ass God, some God who we know is narcissistic, who's demonic, who's a goddamn liar, who's bipolar. The God of the Bible is a bipolar motherfucker.
Isn't it lunchtime? Oh, it's 4 p.m. 4 p.m. No, not even 4 p.m. yet. It's 3:30 p.m. in New York. Early, homie. Don't worry. That video right there came out in my 404,000 views, homies. There's levels to this. You guys, champion is Jabari. He doesn't have a single video where he's the only one speaking with that many views. There's levels to this, homie. He wrote, I don't sit there and let him insult my God. I bang on you, wicked Emma. See how dumb you are, JJ? He is the one insulting your God, and you say you bang on me. He's a punk. Are you trying to get back over there, homie? Ain't nobody watching me for real. Well, I got way more subscribers than you. I have way more views than you. There's levels to this, homie. I don't need to go and hop on people's platform like you've been doing for years, homie. How many crews were you a part of, homie? Even if you hear this accent, you know I always bring action. There's levels to this, homie. They fake subs, homie, please. But it's okay. Enjoy yourself. You're still in my chat.
What they do is they have these women, and I'm not judging them, but they'll have sex with one of them, and then they'll move on. So they say, well, why won't Napah play this game?
Why won't Napah play this game? Napah is talking. Pandora's box is open. This is the HOK, the House of Consciousness. Do you think it's only Napah who knows that those women were being passed around? Look at this idiot. JJ, are you trying to stop me from playing this? You sound like a damn punk. You're talking about my cash app. How many times you hear me talking about my cash app? Homie, this level, so you can never mess with me. Never, ever. You don't have no level when it comes to me, homie. But, you know, your vocabulary is quite disrespectful. I'm going to teach you guys respect. So you're going to go on holidays, homie. You're going to go on holidays. And go back to Frankie. He's going to insult your God again because you are a punk. You are a B-made dude who have no problem with this dude who insulted your God and the Bible and the Hebrew Israelites and the Hebrew Israelites.
You're wrong. You don't know. Everybody on my circuit, they against the Israelites. We hate the Israelites. We can't stand their doctrine.
All the comments you typed have disappeared, little homie. Let's continue.
Who she thinks she is. So they did a nice gaslight and projected onto me what they really were doing with other women. Oh, Napah's a pass around.
But they were doing with other women. The House of Conscious Mess. They used to pass women around. So probably it's a possibility that the receipts that Filthy Frankie have that make people dance like this B-made JJ 7000 who had no problem with his God being insulted, with the Bible being labeled BS, with Filthy Frankie standard saying that he hate the Israelites. He actually said, we hate the Israelites. You know, maybe it's just not phone calls that he have. He may have, you know, something more explicit, something more visual.
See, why she pass around? Oh, because she was on SVDL. And then she went to Lines. And so, see, she's having sex with all these.
Oh, JJ, it's 30 people watching now. Hasn't been half an hour yet. You know, it takes a little while for the people to get the notification when somebody goes live. JJ, you're such a punk. I mean, you don't even have 400 subscribers. And how long have you been around, homie? What happened to your former channel? JJ, you're such a damn sucker, homie. The guy who insulted your God, you have no smoke for him. You are Sanetta's puppy. You are his puppy.
These men, no, you're mad because Sonnetter featured me And then that's when all the slander and all the hatred began. And all of these men in this community just sat back. If you didn't say anything, you're guilty. If you watched while these men called me a whore all the time, while one man who I was in a relationship long distance didn't even meet him, while he went around doing campaigns on Tarka Bay and everywhere else, saying that I'm a pass around and a whore when I never was. All you men sat back knowing that there are women who are going, unfortunately, from man to man in this community.
There are women who are going from man to man in this community. They found out who real soon. He made JJ7000. You come back without a damn webcam, you punk ass sucker. That's better.
Are you gonna let me talk, or are you just gonna run your damn French lip? See, let me say something to you.
French lip? You're gonna learn respect, homie. You're gonna learn respect. Now, apologize. Apologize, homie. Okay, that's it. Let's continue. Backstage. Homie, please. You need more people, homie.
But you like them because they don't teach. They just lay back and, oh, they cheer you on and they clap. Oh, what do you think, Miss So-and-so? What do you think, Queen? They don't get up there and bust your piñata, so you're mad. And they don't have the king's ear like I do. So you're real mad. Because I tell the king after a while, why is this guy doing this to you?
JJ looked like he was typing, so he probably typed a message in private chat. I just kicked him off. So everything you typed, it was in vain, homie. You're going to learn respect, JJ. I did not insult your God. I did not say I hate the Hebrews alike. I did not insult the Bible. So you're going to learn respect, homie.
Why is this guy 1 minute in your face and then the next minute on the phone with Killer Priest talking about the HOK is dead, you're the next HOK? Check. Yeah, I'm on one today. Get this soundbite.
Get this soundbite, everybody.
Huh? Why? Why is he doing that? Because what they don't know is when I was separated from my husband, I was still with.
Punk JJ, when Sanetta exposed you and the domestic violence, he wasn't gossiping, you punk? Then you got on his panel after he did that. You're a punk sucker, homie. You're a punk sucker. It wasn't gossiping then, wasn't it? You are Sanetta's puppy, you punk clown. He exposed your personal life dealing with the domestic violence, and you got on his panel butt kissing him like a sucker, and he kicked you to the curb. Now he needs people. He may get you back. He may get you back, homie.
With him, and I would contact him and say, you know, I just heard a conversation where Garfield and Ankh contacted Priest, and Priest was like, what the fuck? Don't.
So Garfield and Ankh contacted Killer Priest to go against Sanetta. Make that make sense. All right, didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Get me involved in that, smart man, because he's successful. He's not a groveling bum trying to take down somebody else's shit to bring theirs up. Chris Harris, Garfield, Ankh, Slower File, Rob Bourne, a bunch of bombs. But see, I'm the bad guy.
That's how it starts.
Because we have good brothers, and I won't name them right now.
That I'm the bad guy. She's a woman. Said she's a god. She's a woman. What's going on?
Who I see fraternizing with these guys who sit on the internet and call me a whore, Sanetta's wife, or any sister for hours. Chris Harris and JJ7000. All
here, punk. When Sanetta's wife is blasting you and you still butt kissing Sanetta like a sucker. Oh, these puppies.
all of these men who my husband has helped. But it's okay because he's got a nice sword fight, right? You guys love him. And Sankofa, you're a bit.
You guys love him. You love Frankie, JJ? Sankofa. You know now. Yeah.
I already called it. You are a alternative bitch.
Dang. You are alternative, Sankofa? That's what she said. Hey.
Sankofa sitting over in Chris's chat talking about, oh, I wish Sonetter would get over those big boobs of hers. First sidebar, brothers. Let me ask you, why would a man want another man to get over some woman's breasts? Maybe because he wants him to think of his balls. You want him to get over breasts? Why? Why would any man want another man to get over titties? Because you want him to go a little bit lower down into the male region and think of something that he's not interested in. This is all facts. That's the core audience of Chris Harris. Men.
That's the core audience of Chris Harris. What is she trying to tell us right now?
Who will not just say, hey, you know what? I like men. And I also like consciousness.
Napah Shadah went live today and talked about the core audience of Chris Harris, and she said that it's men who like men. She's gonna say more. I told you, if you have children around, get them away. It's not safe for work. She will talk. Let's continue.
That's most of his audience. I'm not lying and I'm not shaming.
That's most of his audience. She's not lying and she's not shaming. She's going to talk about Chris Harris' real age. She's going to say that he lied about having a degree because he said that he has a master's degree. And she's going to say many other things. She's on one. Today, she's on one.
Most of Chris's audience are men who will not, they can't come out and say, this is my sexuality. How do we know? Because Chris even said, you know, Sonetter, I need you to apologize to the LGBTQ community.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Know your core audience, and that's okay. It's ironic that you bashed Neil X, who actually, when you guys were best friends, was like, hey, I want to bring the LGBTQ community in the front. I don't want them to hide in this community anymore. And Chris threw her under the bus. In private conversations, I imagine they were like, yeah, one day I will be able to see rainbow-colored boys and girls holding hands with the black consciousness boys and girls.
Napah Shadah, Sanetter's wife. Wi-Fi wife, that is. That's the conscious community. She's talking about Chris Harris again. Monday, rainbow. Okay, she's going to say some more.
I have a dream. And then when he got in front of the camera, she has more balls than him. Yeah, I'm on one today. So sorry if you don't like my crass statements about anatomy. I'm not going to tiptoe around it. She has more balls than him. She comes forward and says, yeah, hey, Chris, I brought some of the guys, you know, the ones. Come on. And then he sits up there looking around also. I don't know what you're talking about. Get that FAG off my stage. I'm going all the way back in history. Why do you think it's okay in this community for women to be called whores and sluts? And the women, I'm not talking about women who attack people day and night, contacting people's families. I'm not talking about those toxic black women. I'm talking about women like me and other women who they call whores just because we teach. And sluts. Let them step out of line. The other sisters, let them get some popularity. They'll be called whores and sluts. And the ones who aren't popular, don't you know, it's just an understanding that if you are a woman, listen to me about this community. Hear me. All these men, Rawborn, Unc, Garfield, the ones I named, Chris Harris, it's okay for you to go jumping from man to man, really.
Jumping from man to man. She said their names. Pa, you need to be specific because you're all over the place right now. If you knew all that, it wasn't a problem for you, then what's your problem now? Why is it a problem now? Pa, go on tape saying the book is coming. Are you writing a book?
They don't even care if you are an ex-call girl. They will have children with you.
Johnny isn't the place to be.
As long as you do not have a voice and teach. The minute you start teaching and it's against what they teach, they will call you a whore. Even if you're not a call girl, they will call you a whore. They will call you a slut. And by the way, another thing they like to do, Garfield and Ankh, they like to make sure that they have the one woman goes and has sex with all of them.
I didn't make that up, did I? One woman have sex with all of them. That's how they get down on the HOK, House of Consciousness. Barry, you didn't know that. Napah knows, but you don't know. But Napah, it wasn't a problem for you then. Why is it a problem now?
And they got mad at my husband because he wouldn't do it. See, they
got mad at Sanetta because Sanetta didn't share. Then it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
They thought they were going to get some grease and some shit and some dirt on him. He knows better. He's a genius. Remember Garfield and Ankh? Remember, Ankh, when you tried to make my husband stay in the room?
My goodness, my neferu. Ankh, you try to get Sanetta to stay in the room for what? What's going on over there?
With you, I'm not going to say the sister's name because I actually like her. Remember you tried to...
She likes the sister.
Make Sonetta stay in the room with her after she had already slept with one of y'all common friends. And
she had already slept with one of their common friend, Ankh and Sanetta's common friend. And Ankh tried to get Sanetta to stay in the room to make it do what it do.
Sonetta, he ran out that room so fast, and they said, Ankh turned and said, "You not gonna stay and get some?" Sonetta said,
you see, she messed up. She said Sanetta ran off that room. Said it, didn't she? So he was in the room when that happened then.
Make my husband stay in the room with you. I'm not going to say the sister's name because I actually like her. Remember you tried to make Sonetta stay in the room with her after she had already slept with one of y'all.
After she had already slept.
All common friends. And Sonetta, he ran out that room so fast, and they said.
And Sonetta ran out that room so fast. That's how you guys get down on the HOK. Conscious community.
Ankh turned and said, "You not gonna stay and get some?" Sonetta said.
Ankh told Sanetta, "You're not gonna stay and get some." Maybe that's why those women, you know, some of them, they are so obedient. You know, there's probably so much receipts on them. My goodness.
Man, no, hell no. My husband's not stupid. So you could have some shit on him because you don't like him. Because you want.
So you can have some stuff on him. So that's how they get stuff on each other then. Okay, I get it now. We're seeing Garfield, you know, bang on Sanetta for a minute. Then he stopped. My goodness.
Wanted to be him. All of you people in this community, and when I say you people, I'm talking about the ones who enjoy seeing the same old niggas doing the same old things to people.
Oh.
And just shitting on Sonetta. It's okay for them to do this to Sonetta. It's really okay. Oh, I'm gonna go look at Silent K.
Okay, there he goes. He was a moderator on Filthy Frankie panel. What's up, Silent K? Reap what you sow. He's the thanks you get, homie.
I have love for you, but no, it's not okay anymore. This nigga can sit and talk about Sonnetter before he even did the stream on me. He could talk about Sonnetter like a fucking dog, and y'all still go over there, Sakina Ra, I love you. What is wrong with you?
Sakina Ra's getting that work too?
He could talk about Sonnetter.
No. I think she just, greeted her. She was in her chat for a minute. So let's continue.
Like a fucking dog. You see him using Sonnetter, and y'all still go over there. I'm here for the information. What fucking information? The nigga is all he does is go around and find people's videos, and then go over their information and critique it and be an adversary. He has no original thought. Kansu, you know he doesn't. I'm talking to you, Kansu. You made buddies with him. You know he's a slime ball. I'm talking about Miss Harris. Everybody knows he's a slimy. He looks like he has bad breath because the way he talks with that filthy ass face and that filthy ass commentary that he does, always putting people down. Every single time this nigga opens his mouth, he's sitting up condescending. He doesn't have a woman. He doesn't even have a degree.
Damn, Chris, you don't have a degree? What about the master's degree? So Filthy Frankie said that he lied about the master's degree, and now his wife, Wi-Fi wife, Napah Shadah, said that, Chris Harris doesn't have a degree. So you lied, Chris Harris? Did you lie just like you lied for Garfield? Remember when you lied for Garfield? Today?
See, I've been real nice towards you, dog. You ain't even got a bachelor's. I dare you to come forward now, my nigga, and show everybody that fake-ass bachelor's degree that you showed me, or I'll bring it forth. You don't have a bachelor's degree, my nigga. I cap for your ass over there on Brother Shaka's channel, but I won't cap for your ass no more.
He doesn't have a life. Who turns 49 years old? You're 49, Andreas, Chris. We know now.
You got 49, Chris? For real? Younger, homie? She's going in details, Does Chris Harris look 49? Gonna spill some more tea.
You telling somebody they're old? You're almost 50, nigga. Why have you been saying you're 46? Why? Women, that's something women do.
So Chris, you lied about your age, homie. You lied about your degree. You lied about your age. My goodness.
It is. Real men are proud to grow old. So you hide your balding head under a baseball cap and now under a man weave, and you also hide your age?
And weave? Is Chris Harris wearing a weave?
You're 49. And you went to Rob Rack's channel? The guy who said he wants to throat grape a baby, a 5-year-old? You went to Rob Rack's channel on your birthday? And you live in Florida? I think you live in Tampa. You said you live in Miami, but both of those are pretty popular, nice places. On your birthday? That's where you were, Rob Rack's channel? You're not anything. But hey, the community of the closet community, and
now that live stream is no longer live. You have the exclusive right there. You have the exclusive right there. Because Filthy Frankie Sonnetter probably told her, look, you spoke too much. You told too much on us. Napah, keep talking.
I'm not knocking people who have same-sex love. I'm not.
She's not knocking people who have same-sex love. Who is she talking about right now?
attacking the people who are bitter toward women, the men, bitter toward women, and you come to this community and you become incels. Well, incels, you don't want women, so you're not incels. You become haters toward women, and you
stream. Yes. She did an 8-minute stream. She deleted the one I'm playing. She did an 8-minute stream. Titled, forget about it. I'm just gonna record that from my phone just in case. You may be taken away. See, Pon JJ. So polite. Napah is always revealing stuff. Always. She never lets us down. She never lets us down. What? You removed it already? Damn, Frankie must be listening to me. Let me see. Because I have the stuff open. Sometimes it those the stuff, you know. So you see, look, 12 minutes ago, right? And it's called I Did a Stream. You see, she's struggling with grammar. Telling the truth about these people, and right away more lies and slander.
Peace, everybody. I took the Sonetter didn't want that video on this.
See that? I should play the lottery. Sonetter didn't want the video.
Channel, but I'm going to drop the link because there's a woman on the internet who's been stalking me since 2022, Neo X, and she actually is telling people because I told the truth about all these men that I was drunk on the internet. No, bitch, I'm absolutely sober. Okay, you stupid bitch. It's morning time. Maybe you and your losers that you're in your life sit around and get drunk in the morning. Everything I said is fact, and they cannot do anything.
Everything she said is facts. Now this is an exclusive. It's been taken down, but you know it has already loaded on my end. You know, so fair use disclaimer.
Court of law, dumb bitch. Solarmine admitted that a little girl accused him of attacking him. Solarmine said, I told the guy I was going to do something sexual to his children. I was a boy and a girl. In paperwork, it says it says that he threatened to rape the boy and the girl. The dad said that. So that's not slander, you dumbass bitch. And you telling people they need to come do something to me? Well, that could be used in a court of law, you stupid ass. Because that's what you just said.
Lawsuit coming, Napah?
So, I'm going to drop the link to my other channel called The Last Laugh. And I want you to know that the video is on there. Definitely. I will give you the video right now. I'll give you a second. I'm going to the channel. Because, yeah, The Last Laugh has the whole video on. If this dirty, lying piece of... I can't even do it. This person is a compulsive liar. She's a compulsive liar. Oh, she's such a liar. Just lie. And of course, you see Chris Harris and this person, Sankofa, they show their true selves. No, don't text me right now, anybody. I know, is it because my audio, you can't hear my audio? Is my audio bad? Let me get you the link for The Last Laugh. I'm getting that right now. Just give me a minute. Let me get that, because yes, I want everybody to see that video. I'm not scared of any of these people. All they do is talk about us all day, do videos on me, attack my family. No, I don't talk.
Get something to drink. I'll be right back. Napah Shadah spilled so much tea that Sanaa did not even want it on the dumpster channel. Channel where they take the trash out. Oh yeah, she's a lot of tea. You're gonna hear it after that.
Talk about people's children, okay? And if you come for me 1,000 times,
Talk about people's children, like your husband? BB.
One day I see him, he got his daughter, 3 or 4 years old, sitting on his lap with her legs spread open on the internet. And you talking about pedophilia, the HOK pedophilia. That's when I saw it. I said, yeah, nigga, you need to take your daughter off your lap, nigga. Why is she sitting like that, spread eagle like that on your lap? So I knew that shit would hurt him. And it did, goddammit. That was a home run hit.
In over years, I might bring up your situation and say, don't have this and this with your situation with your children. I'm not talking about your children, I'm talking about you. Why don't you go do something about that? But I'm not going to sit and talk about anybody's children like they do, or people's elderly parents like they do. This bitch.
You a lady have children or a child? What are they talking about?
Bitch over here talking about, you know what her mama looks like. Bitch, are you crazy? This is a bitch who actually is telling people basically to go do something to my mother. You're a criminal. We know that. But you also can be locked up forever, Neo X. You do know that if something happens to my mom, you're going to be implicated, you stupid ass. All of your...
Does your lady tell people to do something to Napah Shadah's mother?
Ex-cons. The ones that are doing all the trolling, like Queen's Toilet, Neo X, all of your ex-convicts. So it's no shock that you would be encouraging people to do criminal behavior that will get them locked up behind bars for a very long time. You stupid ass. So prove one thing that I said in this video. Let me get the link. Here it is right here. What the heck? Hold on. Where's it at? Oh, here it is. Yes, let me get the link to you guys in the chat. And I want you to go. This is where you can get the video, bitch. Nobody's trying to get it from you. Get it. Here it is, right here in the chat. Nobody's worried about you anymore. I'm telling the truth. Peace, but yeah, no. These people, see, they think they can talk about me whenever they want, make lies about me for hours, tell fucking lies on me, attack my mother, attack my life, lie on me, talk about me, and I'm not going to speak up for myself. I will speak up for myself, and it's legal. It's legal. Nobody is worried about you, Neo X, you weirdo. If you're not a weirdo, why do you have all those videos on your channel about me and Sonetter? Because you're a criminal. That's actually against the law. It's against the law in Florida. It's against the law in a lot of states. It's called harassment. And it's a felony. It's a felony in a lot of states. So don't think that I didn't download.
Both of Napah Shadah. Your Wi-Fi husband created a channel to go at his ops. Besides that channel to go at his ops, on his main channel, one of people's family members spoke sexually about the child. You even express your disapproval of him speaking about a child, and he told you to be quiet, and the good woof that you are, you became quiet.
Download your video that you just did or that you're doing on me right now. Okay? To add it. You're talking about I know her name. Bitch, I'm not breaking the law. Learn the law. That's all you do is sit on the internet and attack people. You're a criminal. You are a criminal, Neo X.
Where's the money, Napah? The debate money, where is it?
You have a long criminal past, a long rap sheet. I don't, because I'm a good citizen. Even right now, everything I said about Chris Harris and everything I said about Storm's record is fact. And I have
everything she said about Chris Harris is facts. You're gonna hear what she's gonna say about him and that Silent K dude too. Oh my goodness.
I have the right to speak up for myself when I'm being harassed. He did revenge porn on me, stupid. That's a crime against me. Show me in a court of law where it's illegal or where the judge would rule against me for saying.
How many years ago was that, Napah? Why you sued him? Huckabee was sending your tapes. Why you sued him?
This guy did an offense against me. He did a sexual revenge porn offense against me. There's sex involved. Got it? Pornography. So.
Pornography? What are you saying right now? You said you never met him. How did he get some pornography from you and you never met him? Who was it with? Yourself?
Why do I not have the right to bring up who he really is? Warn others. You're dumb. But that's okay. I'm going to speak up for myself when I want. I don't give a damn if people say, oh, get back to teaching. Fuck you. How's that? Get back.
If you tell Napah get back to teaching, he's going to tell you, F you.
To the teaching, say something about these people always attacking me. Respectfully. Get back to the teaching. Who said I'm not doing the teaching? But I'm going to speak up for myself. And if you don't like it, oh well.
Hey, F you respectfully. Like when Frankie came, thought we would find some love. He thought I was like some kind of sucker like JJ 7000 or something. I told him, homie, please.
My trauma and everything I've been through and not try.
Yo, check this out. Sanetta, fuck you.
What you want, Sanetta? Get your ass out of here.
Hey, Frankie.
You trying to be cool now?
Nah, yeah.
I like the song you sang. You have another one? You remember when you blasted your husband, Sanetta, live on air? Let me go back. She's singing. She said my name.
Oh, yeah?
This in him. Yeah. This in him singing.
Set me free. Why don't you, nigga? Keep watching Shaka Doo. I don't care. She's bringing Sonetter's platform. Fuck you. You're a Neo X Sankofa. A bitch who actually flagged Sonetter's channel until it got demonetized.
Oh, demonetization. Frankie crying.
See the gaslighting? So she turned this channel into trash. Oh, really? So the HOK is trash? According to who? According to Neo X, who keeps flagging his channel? but you're over there chumming up with her. So obviously you're the problem. You're mad because I lit into your ass because you thought you felt at liberty to get on a panel and talk shit about me. You made a huge mistake. Okay? Now, the video, I put the link down there. Peace, James and Benita. That's it. I just wanted to go live. Fuck my ass. Am I breaking up? Am I all choppy? If so, I just needed to put the link. Don't get the video. Here it is, right here. And don't forget to subscribe to the Laugh Live. Peace.
Oh my goodness. Struggling. Gotta refresh. Still unavailable. This video has been removed by the uploader. Anyway, let's get back to the main topic. Get back to the regularly scheduled program.
You cheer on misogyny, sexual harassment. It's okay to sexually harass people in this community. It is okay. It's okay for men to have sex offender past records, Solar Mind, to Harkabay. It's okay for somebody to be, when you look at their sex offender record and you see that they actually are accused of assaulting children.
Well, Napah Shadah. This is Napah Shadah's YouTube channel. Changed the name recently, you know. Now, that's the home. You go to live and you go down. Boom! 4 months ago, Mighty Hebrew addresses the community regarding confusion of who we are now. May take it down, you know, tonight or tomorrow. Damn, she got 1,000 views. That person here wrote, best teaching I've heard in a long time. Thanks, Napah. Love the mind of Mighty Hebrew. Mighty Hebrew spoke about non-forceful rape. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Interviewing Mighty Hebrew on her channel. On her own channel. But what's this, Napah? Court summary. It's not an accusation. He was sentenced. He was found guilty. Of what? Of what? Rape, involuntary deviant sexual intercourse, aggravated indecent assault, statutory rape, indecent assault, corrupting minor. So what you talking about, Napah?
See, y'all wanted to get on my husband about that other nasty sex offender, Polite, that piece of shit. When I...
He may speak. Slamming now, he may speak. Why wasn't a piece of, when you were with him, when he was on that platform that you are representing?
Met that piece of shit, he couldn't even look me in the eye until the camera came on. I didn't know that he was...
Why he couldn't look you in the eye? Was he embarrassed about something? Gonna spill some tea. She's gonna betray herself because she's gonna say that she cannot act innocent.
Doing something to children because his wife was there, but he couldn't even look me in the eye. He was just like the rest of them. He was like,
she said Linda, Then she said, excuse me, his wife was there. Who's Linda? I heard Linda before. Isn't Linda one of Sanetta's wife? I heard Linda's name before.
Like Chris Harris, he's no different. He's no different. A low, weak ass man. I have never encountered men like this in my real life until I came into this community. And then people say, Baba Heru, I'm on it today.
She's on one today. Baba Heru. Jabari, what's up? Jabari, she already called you a scam artist. Now she's going in on Baba Heru, Jabari. That's how you get down, Jabari? Make that make sense.
I had a lot of respect for you until I heard what you said to my husband.
She had a lot of respect for you, Baba Heru, which means she doesn't have respect for you anymore. Baba Heru is getting that work too. Make that make sense.
That you didn't come on the platform anymore because you saw all the bullshit.
Even Baba Heru saw all the bullshit on that platform, but Jabari is still there. Jabari knows the senator speaks sexually about children. And he wrote Jabari's spiritual father. Baba Heru, yes, is above Jabari. He is. Baba Heru is Jabari's elder. Mario Sase is banging the elder. Late. That's today. Monday, August 19, 2024. Didn't I say 2024 will be interesting? I keep talking. Keep informing us. Continue.
You're supposed to come in and straighten the bullshit out.
Baba Heru, you're supposed to come in and straighten the BS out. He's supposed to straighten the BS up. Barry can't do it. Filthy Frankie Sanada can't do it. You can't do it. Woof Woof Napah Shadah. Baba Heru have to come and do it. Butler Reggie can't do it.
Check. You're
check.
Supposed to be doing this, Baba Heru. I love you, but you should. You should have a long time ago said, let me get in here and straighten some things out and tell you about my aunt. This is not.
Baba Heru, you're sleeping. A long time ago, you should have came and straightened that BS. Make that make sense. So now Baba Heru is to blame now. Make that make sense. $2024. Spicy.
Not right what you're doing to Sonetter before this shit got out of hand. But no, there were no elders.
What do you mean before it got out of hand? This is what's going on. Is there some lawsuits or something? RICO or something? What's going on, Napah?
Are stepping up. And I'm not bashing the elders, but come on. What are we talking about? Beef, B1, and the sisters and the children, and we love children. No, you don't. You don't.
Baba Heru, you don't love the children. No, you don't.
Give a damn about children, because
you don't give a damn about children, Baba Heru. She said it. Napah Shadah said it. Stacia, Anastasia, Sonetta's wife, Filthy Frankie's wife, Woof Woof, Wi-Fi wife, said she's bald-headed.
As if you did, you would have chased this nigga Solarman out the community with pitchforks and.
So Baba Heru was supposed to chase Solar out of the community. But she's on tape on her own channel. She interviewed a guy who was found guilty and sent to prison for rape and involuntary deviant sexual intercourse. Cannot be charged with both those counts for the same act under the Constitution of the United States of America, which means that two different things were done. And Mighty Hebrew wrote about non-forceful rape. Make that make sense.
And blazing torches. You didn't do that to Polite either, Rob Orne, truth historian. You didn't do that. Y'all knew I wasn't around. I didn't.
See, first she said she wasn't around. Stop lying. Stop lying. But she's going to mess up.
Didn't even know the story of Renan Ted until the second child came out.
She claims she didn't know the story of Renan Ted until the second child came out. Judas Nassi's on tape asking her over and over again if she knew that Polite molested Sanetta's niece. She already said the name, the quote-unquote comedic name of Sanetta's niece. So stop lying, Napah Shadah. But she's gonna mess up.
Then I found it out. Why would my husband even talk about?
Oh, then you found it out. Oh, okay. And then?
About that to me. But
why would my husband talk about that with me? But what?
Everybody else knew it.
Everybody else knew it. Oh, for real? So everybody else but you. Stop lying, Napah Shadah. So everybody else, she's talking about the HOK people, Sanetta's wife, went live today and she said that everybody else knew it. So if everybody else knew it, then Frankie knew it. She told on yourself, Filthy Frankie. Damn, we have somebody from Mauritius Island. He wrote, Salut frère Mahat, bonsoir de l'île Maurice. I told that story before, but when I lived in England, there was a guy from Mauritius Island. He was a friend of my homie from the Sudan. So we went to his house and there was some music. And I'm like, oh, you're listening to some Haitian music? He said, no, that's Mauritius music. And I was shocked to find out how close the Haitian Creole is with the Creole from the Mauritius Island. Those two places are so far away. Bonsoir, mon frère, qui Jean Ouye. Sac passé. He wrote, you should look into the Mauritius pyramids. I doubt that there are any pyramids in Mauritius Island. Many times you have some mounds, and some people claim that, you know, it used to be pyramids, you know. So you have a lot of people who say, you know what I'm saying, you know, we black people were everywhere, you know what I'm saying, we're native in America, and look at the pyramids over there, and then they say this pyramid here, Europe, and they say, you know, there's this line and stuff like that, you know. If there was pyramids in the Mauritius Island, you know, I think it would be well known. But we have the right to disagree. Alors, est-ce que tu comprends l'anglais? Est-ce que tu parles créole? Our pyramid is similar to the one in Canary Islands. Okay, let's continue.
And I'm not saying, oh, I'm so innocent, but...
And she's not saying, oh, she's so innocent. Messed up. Let's go back now. But what's she talking about? Polite. And who?
The sisters and the children, and we love children. No, you don't. You don't give a damn about children, because if you did, you would have chased this nigga Solarman out the community with pitchforks and blazing torches. You didn't do that to Polite either, Rob Orne, truth historian. You didn't do that. Y'all knew I wasn't around. I didn't even know the story of Renan Ted until the second child came out. Then I found it out. Why would my husband even talk about that to me? But everybody else knew it. And I'm not saying, oh, I'm so innocent, but...
Napah Shadah is not saying, oh, she's so innocent. What do you mean, Napah? Why did you say you're not so innocent, Napah? Talking, Napah. Love it when you talk.
But guess what? I bet you I would have been doing what I'm doing right here. I bet you I would have kept on talking about that nigga like
Would have kept talking about that N-word, right? Didn't you call the police? Zionex spoke about it. See, you're messing up, Napah. You can try to clean it all you want. It's already messy, dirty, nasty. You knew, Napah. Sanetta knew, and you said everybody else knew. Everybody else knew about Polite and an underage girl way before that 14-year-old girl that he sexually abused.
I'm doing Solar Mind. Chris Harris, you joined. Chris Harris, remember when I was in that debate league and you told me on the panel, everybody saw it. Lex
What did you say, Chris? She's going to repeat something.
Vortex was on the panel with me. You went and Solar Mind talked to you. Remember you told me, because I was getting the best of you about the Bible.
What did you say, Chris?
You said, so I guess it's okay for me to hit you upside your head, drag you into a cave.
To a cave?
And grape you.
What? Chris, that's how you get down? Did Chris deny?
I hope I die a horrible, fiery death in the name of Yahweh if I'm lying.
In the name of Yahweh, if she's lying. But Napah, it wasn't a problem for you. When he was on the HOK platform, it wasn't a problem. He had several debates on that platform. It wasn't a problem. Why is it a problem now?
Nigga, you know you said it, bitch. But everybody thinks you're some great buttoned up, straight laced guy. No, you're a street ass, low life nigga from the streets of Detroit. You moved over to Florida. Your woman left your ass. But before she did, she had a baby by somebody else.
My goodness. I didn't know that. She said it. Napah Shadah went live and when she banged on her own husband, Sanetta, like she has done so many times. But you know, you've seen how the videos get deleted quick. Well, over the years, it's been like that so many times. But she's on tape. We have her on tape saying that when Sanetta was in prison, his current wife, main wife, first wife, Cynthia, cheated on him while he was in prison, and she got pregnant by another man. And now, Napah Shadah said the same thing about Chris Harris. Hear it again, I didn't make that up. She went public.
In the streets of Detroit, you moved over to Florida. Your woman left your ass. But before she did, she had a baby by somebody else.
My goodness. The conscious community. The conscious community.
I salute you, sister.
And she salutes the sister. So you're saluting a sister who cheated on him? You're saluting a sister for committing adultery? For cheating on her partner?
Salute you. This nigga has no seed, no offspring, no children.
Has no seed? How do you know? It reminds me when Galfi was talking about, you know, Jabari and, you know, the low count of whatever. Man, those people, when they go live, man, then they delete it and they say, no, I never said it. And if somebody plays it, they be quiet. And then they say there's more important things to talk about. But they went public talking about these things.
Always on the internet trying to cry about the Bible. Nigga, get a life. Get a woman. Have some daughters. Maybe that'll change your misogynistic, sexual harassing ass to be more caring toward women. Check.
Sexual harassing? So Chris is sexual harassing now? Now this lady had a video labeling me a sexual abuser. She took it down though. Now Chris Harris is sexually harassing now?
Same with Slower Mind, Slower File. He doesn't have any children. Nobody wants to have children with that weirdo. Double check. Not even.
That weirdo is your ex-boyfriend. You never met him and you sent him some sexy videos and pictures.
His current woman, yeah, I'm speaking up for her, even though she's one of the crazy people who will get on the internet and bash me for this nigga. He's a sexual deviant, sister. You sisters need to run from these men. Oh, let me tell you about her. Oh, I found out these things because I told people the truth about this nigga. Because I told people that this nigga violated me, begged me for my pictures. Lied to me right after my father passed away. I was vulnerable like a lot of women are.
So her father passed away. Sad news. How many people you know send pictures and videos of them naked when their parents, one of their parents passes away? Make that make sense.
Like she is right now. She doesn't want to act like she is. You're vulnerable. Get away from that bomb. You know what? As she prays for my downfall, I pray for her to wake the fuck up. Leave this nigga alone. You like to get used? That's love. Oh, she told me to leave Solar. But let me tell you about her, everybody. You know I'm prettier than her, right? Right, guys? Let's take a...
Young Hero is in the place to be. He wrote, new news, I see. LOL. JJ7000 Punk Self was in the chat earlier. Butt kissing Sanada still. How long you been here, Young Hero? How long have you been here? Young Hero wrote, who's she talking about now? She said that Chris Harris' girl got pregnant by another man before she left Chris Harris. Said that everybody knew about Polite and Sanada's niece. Just came in. You missed a lot. And she said she cannot say she's so innocent. Napah Shadah said that. And she's going to say more. But she said a fair bit, brother. So replay. The replay, you're going to find out. Yes. What? Well, damn, yes. She said Chris Harris' girlfriend, or maybe wife, because apparently they said he divorced, got pregnant by another man before it was over between them. Just like she said Cynthia did with Sanetta while he was in the joint. Arlene wrote she contradicted herself more than a pastor in a strip club on Easter Sunday. Continue.
Look at her, where her mom is. I paid $2,000 for people to stalk her and her mom because she told the truth that Solar was accused of attacking children sexually. Yeah.
That's Napah Shadah. For those who don't know, that's Napah Shadah. You know, apparently she's a, voice artist. How do they call it? Anyway.
Yeah, everybody. Oh, hello, Mr. Harris. These niggas are sick.
Oh.
They're sick. They hate women. Now, the brothers who don't hate women they're actually sitting there going, yep, she's right. They're eating their popcorn and like, she ain't lying. They don't like women. They don't. They hate us. They wake up every day and they see all that hair on their chest and on their faces, and they keep shaving it off, but it keeps growing back. It's back by 5 o'clock.
How do you know they have hair on their chest, Napah? How do you know that?
And they're like, damn it, I hate women. Why do I have to have a 5 o'clock shadow? Oh, that's another joke that they were saying about me. Baby, you don't have to worry about my looks, Chris Harris. You don't, because my man is interested in me. You have a lot of people in your chat who are interested in you, and they're males. Worry about...
Ashida says that Chris has a lot of males interested in him. She's going to say more.
Them. So, like I said, these men in this community, either they hate women who won't have sex with them and who won't disrespect themselves. They hate us.
Oh, I forgot, young Heru. Napah Shadah said, and that was today. She took, it's taken down, but I recorded it with my phone. So she said that on the HOK people, Onk, and she forgot the other name. She said they used to pass women around. That one time Sanetta was in the room and he ran away from the room, and Onk told Sanetta, "What, you ain't gonna get some?" She said it, brother. Hence the title, Orgy HOK. Napah Shadah said it.
When we won't jump from rod to rod, they hate us. That's the gaslight, ladies. When you don't jump from rod to rod, they publicly go on the internet and they lie on you and they witch hunt you and they slander you. But if you play the game and who's next? The revolving door. Come on in. Oh,
yeah, she's talking still. Who's next? Who's next? This woman, they're like, who's next?
Hi, what's your name? Okay, come on to the room. When you're like that.
What's your name? Okay, come into the room. So even guys who don't even, they don't even know the dude's names. HOK. Make that make sense. Young Heru, she even blasted Baba Heru, Jabari Usasi's elder.
Oh, that's a wonderful sister, queen.
Heru wrote, shaking my head, that's crazy, the disrespect. Wow, she better get ready for war. Bennett wrote, seek, but it's their world. They call it the conscious community.
Oh, I'm talking about Onk, Garfield, Chris Harris, Rob Orn. I'm naming these bitches. I don't give a fuck if they get on the internet and talk about me. They all.
Oh my goodness. We Bennett wrote, she rolling with folks that do that. How does she know?
Ready to talk about me on the internet. I don't care. You think, who hasn't figured that out yet? You want to bang? I'm banging with the truth. Tell me I'm lying.
You want to bang? She's banging with the truth. Say she's lying. Arlene wrote, this is the same woman caught on camera trying to move inanimate object with her mind. Yeah, I played it before. Oh my goodness. ABC. On Napah. Go Napah, go Napah, go. Go Napah, go Napah, go. Yeah. Oh, you have skills, girl. Dang. Magic. She's so concentrated. She's concentrating so much. She's deep into it. The whole body, the face, man. She's going up. She's going to work, man. Right now, she calmed down a little bit. She's trying to do it slower. She's probably breathing hard through her nose, making herself move with the wind or the blow, let's say. Look at this, man. Girl, are you serious? This is how Hebrew Israelites get down? You learned that in the Torah? How does she greet people? Peace to the darkest minds. Anyway.
Tell me you don't pass women around and you got mad because my husband said, no, this one is.
Tell me you don't pass a woman around. Oh my goodness.
Your name? Okay, come onto the room. When you're like that, oh, that's a wonderful sister, Queen. Oh, I'm talking about Ankh, Garfield, Chris Harris, Rob Orn. I'm naming these bitches.
She's naming them. That's how they used to. That's how you brothers used to get down. Puff, puff, pass. Some people do that with the blunts. Some people do that with the honeys. Oh my goodness. Napah is talking.
I don't give a fuck if they get on the internet and talk about me. They already talk about me on the internet. I don't care. You think?
Yes, yes. How long she known this? Bennett wrote, how long she known this? How long do you think she has known this? Let's see the participation in the chat. I know some of you are scared that Sanetta is going to come and smack you, you know, but not all of you are like that. You know, it's JJ7000 who's be made like that, you know. Show me that you are not scared of Filthy Frankie slapping you. How long do you think she's been knowing this? I'll be back. Young Hero wrote, what woman the part they pass around and how you know, how you know and pass around? Probably meant to talk. How do we know you ain't pass around? Young Hero thinks that it's been 2 years she known that. Pauline wrote the same amount of years Frankie spent at Rikers Island. Now, there's a movie. Hold on. It is called Road Trip. Check it is that movie. Yes. There was this movie called Road Trip. Just wanted to show the poster. That movie right here, Road Trip. See? Now at the end of this movie, there was a particular scene, because I'm thinking about, you know, this woman being passed around, and you know, the Masons, you know, they reveal secrets, you know what I'm saying? They have some stuff on each other, so they stay in line. And I'm thinking, you know, when they have this woman, you know, getting passed around, you know, is it possible that some of them, they do some, you know, spicy stuff, and then, you know, just like Zion Lex was like, oh, this argument, you know, I had it. I forgot to tell you I recorded it. Then maybe they say, oh, you know, hey, that girl that, you know, we passed around, you know, hey, I have you on tape, bro. So here, hold on, just one moment. Too fast. There it is. There it is. Some of you have seen that movie. Towards the end of the movie, you remember that scene? Do you think it's possible that those cats have some tape of dudes, you know what I'm saying? You know, getting creative. And who knows, maybe it's not just, you know, the Black Power Feast. Maybe some of those chicks, they say, hey, you know, sharing is caring, you know what I'm saying? You don't mind if so-and-so join us? You can only imagine. But what's for sure, Filthy Frankie Sanada has receipts on those folks. He does. Because we've seen them getting in line over the years. Bennett wrote sound plausible. Plausible the way they behave. The way they behave, like JJ 7000 was in the chat earlier. He butt kissing Sanada. Knowing that Sanada insulted his God, man. He's God. His holy scripture, the Bible. And Sanada is on tape saying that he hates the Hebrew Israelite. And that punk B-made JJ 7000 is still butt kissing Filthy Frankie. But he was there earlier, JJ 7000. He was in the chat. He even came on the panel. I told him to apologize. He wouldn't. He was typing, kicked him off. No time for suckers like that. But anyway.
Who hasn't figured that out yet? You want to bang? I'm banging with the truth. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me you don't pass women around and you got mad because my husband said, no, this one is really my wife. You ain't.
Unc, say you ain't passed women around. Is she lying?
No. You were mad? Oh, his Wi-Fi wife. We actually are professionals. We don't lay up under each other all day long.
Wi-Fi wife.
And it's beautiful when people can be together, but I chose to be where I am and he chose to be where he is, and we see each other all the time. But who the fuck
see each other all the time? Yeah, right. He's in New York, she's in Arizona, and they're gonna see each other all the time. Yeah, right. Young Hero wrote, when today Sa just kicked him to the side again, they made today Sanada kicked JJ 7000 to the curb today? For real?
Why is it your business? Why are you niggas worried about where Sonetter's putting his rod? Oh, I know.
And we're with the ER again.
Why? Because you want some of it. Sankofa. Chris Harris. Hey, big bro. You sounded so weird calling my husband King.
She's talking about Sankofa and Chris Harris, and she said that they want some of this. They want some of what? What you talking about, Napah? It's 1 week ago that Filthy Frankie threw JJ out of, back to the curb. You know what I'm saying? Where he belongs.
Usually when a brother calls another brother King, it feels masculine. When you were on the panel, he said, "Thank you, King." You left that little, "Thank you."
Now here we have someone called Seattle Sankofa, so it's not the same one, because Sankofa, she's talking about, he doesn't have that username. But you can change their profile picture, but it's definitely not the one she's talking about. That account was created in 2022. For the record, 4 years ago, you can see Chris Harris when he came on my panel in 2022. Then Napah is live again. Let me pull that on my phone. Knows what more tea she made. She's been live for 29 minutes. Yeah, until Sankofa wrote, "That's me." Yes, it is. I don't believe you. Because I remember the Sankofa, he didn't have that profile picture. Says, "Bro, I have more than one." But okay. Donnie wrote, "What's she talking about?" We're gonna find out what she's gonna get explicit. We just record the woof woof, because all it takes is for her to have a little bit of wine, and that's it. Spitting that tea until Frankie tells her to remove it. I never heard Bob before. Till Chris, used it. Anyway, so what is she talking about? How can I know it's really you, Seattle Sankofa? No way of knowing it's him. She's gonna, whether it's you or not, she's gonna go in on Sankofa and Chris Harris like crazy.
But you got that little back, you got that little back sound in your back of your throat, and a little nasally. And I want to say thank you, King, for letting me up here. Ugh. Put some bass in that when you say King. Thank you, King. That sounds like you. That is you, Chris. Everything through the nose. Let me talk to you guys about my nasal passages, and let's go to the book.
Now, this is Napah Shadah. This is Sonetta's wife, for the record.
Book of bitcheronity. You are a bitch. Only a bitch would sit on the internet and go through talk about a woman for 5 hours when she hasn't done shit to you. I saw the comment. I'm not talking about these bitches who won't leave us alone. It's warranted. If I was one of these bitches like Queen's Toilet talking about you day and night for years, Of course you would have gone in on me. Or if I was some crazy bitch who's trying to defend a pedophile and going around, running around, taking people's parents into the emergency room, elderly. Yeah, of course you should have done.
Damn, Sankofa, I didn't know you showed your face. What's up?
Oh yeah. What's up, Brody?
Chilling, brother. You mind?
Let me okay. There's no feedback coming back, right?
Oh, the sound is great on your end.
Okay, cool. Yeah, she been going off on me because one night on the platform, everybody kept cutting Sonetta off. You know how it goes on there sometimes, you know? So I was like, yo, everybody, including myself, shut the hell up. Like, when the brother says be quiet, we all need to be quiet. Shut the hell up. Like, when a person is trying to moderate their platform, when they speak, everyone else needs to be quiet. Wouldn't you agree? You got to let the moderator moderate. Because I stepped in and said that, she went at the same exact night and made videos about me, talking crazy about me and Sonetta. I believe you caught that because I believe I saw you started speaking about that. She started making videos about me the same night and Sonetta, talking about how he'll never find another girl like her. He's old. He has this sickness. He has that sickness.
Oh, when she talked about that gay dude, right? And she said, "Oh, for a gay guy," and she used the F word. Is it that one? But you know, she went at Sonetta so many times. It's hard to keep track. Yeah,
exactly. I don't know how Sonetta does it because, and I respect Sonetta, bro. Like everybody knows, I always say I've been watching since 2013. So that should tell you a lot. I've seen everybody come and go. I've seen everybody come and go.
If you don't mind, did you know that he spoke sexually about children?
I didn't know. I don't know about that with Sonetta. Okay, I don't even want to speak on that.
It's just 30 seconds long.
One day I see him. He got his daughter, 3 or 4 years old, sitting on his lap with her legs spread open on the internet. And you talking about pedophilia, the HOK pedophilia. That's when I saw it. I said, yeah, nigga, you need to take your daughter off your lap, nigga. Why is she sitting like that, spread eagle like that on your lap? So I knew that shit would hurt him. And it did, goddammit. That was a home run hit.
3, 4 year old spread eagle. And it's not even the first time.
Listen, I would rather appreciate you not play that when I'm up here because I want to discuss with you with some things that I feel that I wanted to get off my chest while they keep speaking about my name. So all that other stuff, I'm not the police. I don't get into that. That's not my business.
I'm not the police either. I'm not the police either. You don't care. You don't care.
I just want to speak on. This is what I'm saying, brother. Let me talk. This is important.
Okay. He doesn't care. He has a right not to care. It's okay. Let's continue. Now.
But you're just a bitch, nigga. You know why you do.
You notice, everybody, people are scared. They are afraid to criticize sexual talk about a child. You know? You don't have to beef with the dude, insult him, insult his children, his mother, right? But it's okay, you know. We've seen somebody else and his auntie Shug insulting children, and we heard, I don't give a F. I ain't losing sleep over it. It's life. Let's continue.
Did that, Chris, for another man. You didn't do that for anybody besides a man. You're that type of boot-licking bitch. That's the type of nigga you are. See, there are men who really don't like me. They would never, at least they're men, they would never spend 5 hours or 4 hours on the internet talking about.
And Kofa have left 2 messages in the private chat. I'm not looking at them. You know, I don't dislike you. I don't hate you. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I mean, you can type in the chat. If you condemn those statements, then I would love to hear from you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a grown man. You know what I'm saying? hearing a 60-year-old dude called Filthy Frankie Sarnetta, Frank Gary, from Harlem, New York, who is allegedly dealing with scholarship, dealing with conscious community, and he is speaking sexually about a 3-4-year-old child, right? Now, that child happens to be my daughter. My daughter has never spread her legs in front of no damn camera. He lied about that. And even if she had spreaded her legs, he said her age, 3-4 years old, right? So in the chat, you know, feel free. If you condemn these statements, feel free. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking people to be a certain way. I'm not asking people to say certain things, you know, but I wonder when I will be live and say that I don't care about a grown man talking sexually about a 3/4-year-old girl. He first spoke sexually about her when she was 3. And he did again when she turned 4. And he's on tape saying the age. And he used the term spread eagle. That happens to be my daughter. Now, there's 4 messages in the private chat, but I'm not looking at the private chat. The public chat, brother, feel free in the public chat. Feel free in the public chat. You know, you are free to say, I condemn these statements about the child. If you don't want to, it's fine. I'm not going to force you. Young Hero wrote, he gotta go. That's kind, man. You can't stand up for what right, so people have to speak about you like Napah doing. Anyway, he's still backstage, but you know, now there's a 5th message in the private chat. I do not see the messages in the private chat. You know, feel free in the normal chat. I don't hear you, for the record. You know, he's backstage, you know, but I don't hear you. You know, feel free in the public chat. You know what I'm saying? People want to see how you get down. You know what I'm saying? You see Young Hero talking about, you know, you can't stand up for what's right. You know what I'm saying? You know, so Donnie wrote, can't serve 2 masters. No, that's Filthy Frankie. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? That's Filthy Frankie. It's not me. Anyway, let's continue.
Another man's wife, slowing her video down to look at her looks. That's something bitches do. And you're one. Get the fuck away from Jabari, nigga. By the way, he doesn't like you. Meaning, doesn't hate you.
Oh, there it is. He wrote, of course I condemn that. Okay. Welcome back, brother. Feel free to speak.
Okay. Now, I did not listen. If you're gonna let me, you said I can speak, brother. So please, I feel like you're already about to cut me off. All right. Of course, I condemn that type of sexual talk against any child, especially with you being that I just logged in, so I didn't even know everything you were speaking about. So now I see your energy and why you came at me like that, put me in the back check. I respect that. Of course, I condemn that. I wouldn't want nobody speaking about my kid. Period. In no way, in no way on the internet. I don't care if it was even in a good way. Don't speak on my kid. Period. So I just want to let that be that. Okay, I understand that, bro. I don't condemn nobody talking about nobody's kid in no way like that.
I hear you, brother. Feel free to speak. I hear you.
Okay. So all that I wanted to just say was that I just wanted to come on and just say very quickly, take 3 to 5 minutes, not even that, so you can go back
take
to
your
going
time.
in.
I have time. I have time. So take your time.
I just wanted to say that since watching this shit since 2013 to now 2024, I'm completely disappointed in what this shit has transpired into. The House of Consciousness, it has sparked and created many other platforms, you know, on YouTube. You know what I mean? It was, you know, Sarnetta was pretty much the godfather of this shit. But this shit has spiraled completely out of control. And it's really disappointing. And all the years are going to come to a waste. All these years of information building and talking and debating and all this stuff is going to come to be nothing but a shit show. You understand? So that's what I was coming on here to say. I'm not really coming on here to necessarily destroy nobody. I just want to give my opinion on how the shit is falling apart and it's gotten so ugly. And if we're all supposed to be adults, this shit is just this is not how adults should behave. And this shit is embarrassing for us to call ourselves the conscious community. And this is how we communicate on the internet. These people are supposed to be adults, man. Napah is supposed to be an adult. She's supposed to be a mother. She's supposed to be a wife. And that's not how you carry yourself. That's not the type of thing you want to push or promote for us, for our people, for our Black women. Honestly, I really appreciate people like Brother Jabari's wife. She's barely on, but whenever she is on, she always displays herself with such decorum and respect. We never hear Anika yelling over Jabari. You never hear her cussing out Jabari, telling Jabari to shut up or any of this crazy stuff. And I hate to even bring up this name, but I have to because I'm just using it as an example. Even Brother Polite, when he would be speaking, his women never would like disrespect him or yell over him or talk over. All you would see is his women staring at him like this and being quiet, listening, showing basically the rest of us how people should be attentive in their relationships when their men are talking. Or even their woman, right? So I just don't see
example, but feel free.
No, I'm just saying on the show, on Sanetta's show, that there's not very many husbands and wives that are on there. So I'm talking specifically about the couples that have been on the show. Do you understand, brother? I'm not talking about everything. I don't know about everything that happens outside. I'm talking about what I've been watching specifically in the conscious community. Okay, brother? I have many more better examples than that. Trust me. I was raised with people that know how to speak and treat each other decent as Black man and woman. It's like heaven on earth. I know what it smells like, looks like, feels like, sounds like, all that. I was blessed to have parents that are still married, okay? And they've been married since 1969. So I know, and it definitely is not what I've been watching on Sonetta TV. That's not how husband and wife condone themselves. So I just wanted to come on and say my piece on that. Like, that was a platform and a channel that I learned a lot of information. It helped me grow from being a young man, you know, not knowing much about myself or my history, needing to have more racial pride, needing to be able to break down the differences in information on what I'm hearing from the Hebrews on the street, what I'm hearing from the Muslims on the street. We were all running to all these different groups of people out on the street, but Sonetta was a place I could come sit down, hear all the different minds come back and forth, give the information, and I can discern and make up my own mind, right? You following me? So that's
yes, I am.
So that's what I wanted to come and talk about, brother. You know what I mean? I'm sorry that happened to you and your baby girl. That is not okay. It's not cool. That's all I can say about it. I don't know anything else about it. I know if I were you, I'd be pissed too. I'd be having the same energy you got. You feel me? So, and as a matter of fact, that's why I took my daughter's pictures down. And so I literally just sat my daughter's picture on the side of me because I don't want that shit behind me, because exactly what you're going through. So if anybody understands, Sankofa understands that you're pissed off about your daughter being spoken about on the internet in any shape, form, or fashion. Right? So I'm with you there on that note. But I just want them to clean the shit up, because if they don't clean it up, everything that started in 2013 from the time that they started coming on YouTube, it's gonna go down in history as a shit show. The best minds that were on the platform were Brother Polite. After that, because he was dismantling everybody. Captain Tadarik, he was pretty good. But Brother Polite, we got to keep it funky. I hate that he did criminal. I hate that Brother Polite
money to a convicted child molester.
I hate that Polite did that criminal activity that he did, fucked up a lot of shit, you know, in the conscious community. I feel like he really did, because he single-handedly was dismantling all these other groups. He was dismantling the Muslims. He was dismantling the Hebrew Israelites. He was dismantling.
Okay, I hear you. You used to like Polite then, but you know, what about now? Now that he's done what he done, like, you know, because it sounds like you're like bigging him up, like, you know.
That's what I'm telling you. The fact that he did that bullshit really put a black eye on this community, bro. Really destroyed shit. That was a great mind when it comes to intellectual thinking and sparring with other people. And now, because
if you don't mind, Sanetta knew that Polite messed with his own niece. He said, "That's my niece." He said she's family. Did you see that video?
I did, because I see everything. I'm not gonna act like I didn't see that part. When it comes to Sanetta TV, I've been watching since 2013, so I did see that shit. I did see where he banged on Polite at one point in time, and then he kind of took that shit back, right? He kind of digressed back. So it's kind of like I was telling you earlier. I don't agree with none of these things because honestly, brother, I'm just here for the information. I know, unfortunately, it's going down to be a platform of creeps if we don't clean up the house. You know what I mean? It's going to be like the house of creeps if we don't fix up.
But you know, in my opinion,
the BS that's going on.
In my opinion, the house can never be clean because the leader of the house is dirty himself. He called Polite baby York. He called Polite that to York. Not only he said a Polite mess with his own niece through marriage, right? He said the girl's government name. He called the family members. He has even his children, confirming that, she was, related. And he even, besides that, and he talked about, caught in the backseat of the car on the road, the other time by the corner shop. And then, the girl, was hiding when she saw the father. Polite was crying. He told the police what happened. But he said that he scammed women and children. He said that Polite scammed women and children. Reggie Mabry, after Polite was sentenced, Reggie said that he knew Polite was coming. Well,
Okay,
why
so
Reggie didn't say?
I would say this, brother. I would say that it goes back to what I was originally thinking was going to say. And this is how I was raised, how I was taught. I only come to this platform and seek information from these men. I don't follow them. I don't look up to them as second close thing next to God, the same way Captain Tazariak sees General Yohana as the second closest thing. That I don't look at these men.
One second, please. Let me just play. This is just 4 seconds long.
As a people, I hate Africans because of what they did to my people.
Dog is on tape saying that he hates Africans, and you still big that dude up?
I wasn't bigging up nobody. I have told you I don't follow no. I just got done saying the way I was raised. I was taught to follow no man. I don't put no man.
But besides following the man, because like at least twice you spoke positively about him and his alleged good information when he's on tape saying that we have Medu Neter talking about Moses and the Exodus. But besides that, he's on tape saying that he hates Africans, and also he sends money to a convicted child molester. Did you know that he sends money to a convicted? Hold on. Did you know that he sends money to a convicted child molester?
Brother Shaka, please don't have me up here trying to pit me against people. I'm not up here to
I'm not
call
trying to
anybody
pick you.
out and say I
I'm
can
just
give
asking
them.
you. Did you know that he sends money to a convicted child molester?
How would I know that? I'm not in his.
Okay,
I'm not in his bank.
Polite. If let's say Polite is innocent, he could be a partial victim. Maybe he broke up with the girl. Who knows? What happened in that instance. But the only true victim is that girl. So I think that's what we need.
And I think that's being a hypocrite because you have a member of ISUPK who was locked up for child molestation, for rape, or whatever it is, and y'all still support him. Here it is, Polite have not been found guilty, and y'all wouldn't support him. See the double standard?
What
you have
double
a member
standard?
in ISUPK, which y'all support him financially. You put money on his books, but Polite have not been found guilty, and y'all
This how I know you taking a strong. This how I know you take a strong position of Polite's innocence, regardless of waiting till the verdict come, because you keep bringing up the same exact thing. Even though I've explained the position dozens of times, how many times do I have to explain the same exact position? So in that instance, the brother took a lot of.
Even if you explain it, it still remains the same, though, Captain.
No,
You still support
what
a brother
remains
who
the
was found
same?
guilty.
But what remains the same though?
That he was found guilty.
Definitely was found guilty, but he also.
I'm here, brother.
You know.
So, I mean, like I said, I'm not a member of ISUPK. I'm not an Israelite. Now, do I listen? Now, do I listen and watch the debates when Captain Tazarek is debating?
It's just a requirement. It's not you. It's just everybody that get on the panel. Then yeah, thank you.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. But yes, I watch. What I'm telling you is, I watch the debates. I listen. I don't follow these guys. I don't send them money like a lot of these people do. I don't donate to them. I don't do any of that. Okay. So, I'm not here to condemn Captain or anything like that. Honestly, I'm really not. Okay, I'm just here to give my opinion.
So you don't mind him sending money to a convicted child molester, right? It's no problem with you.
I don't know if he does that.
He's on tape saying that he does it. It's not even the first time. And you heard the voice. That's Sanetta. Sanetta knows, right? So
honestly, I'm not worried about. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am not worried about Captain Tazarek or his organization. I'm not worried about those brothers. I don't know anything about them or what they do or why they do what they're doing. Other
you, but stop trying to lick his boots. He doesn't want. He's heterosexual, and all of that glazed praise. He gets enough from everybody.
Oh no, what did she say? Now, for the record, I just asked him, he doesn't mind that the dude sends money to a convicted child molester. It's just a very simple question. I'm not asking him to attack the dude or insult the dude, you know what I'm saying? But there's many people who are like that, you know what I'm saying? And, I presume if I show him a mighty Hebrew, right? That's the paperwork right there. Full summary. He was found guilty of rape, involuntary deviant sexual intercourse, aggravated innocent assault, statutory rape, innocent assault, corrupting minor. Then we heard people making excuses for that, So kind of heard it all.
From Jabari, nigga. By the way, he doesn't like you. Meaning he doesn't hate you, but stop trying to lick his boots. He doesn't want you.
Damn, Chris. And she's going to talk about Silent K. She's going to go in on Silent K and Chris.
He's heterosexual, and all of that glazed praise.
Good. She's saying she's telling Chris, stop trying to lick Jabari's boots. He's heterosexual. But she's going to continue.
He gets enough from everybody who's sincere. And by the way, Chris, he's not stupid. Okay, he knows you want his spot.
Dankofa, I've seen you've put a 6 message in the private chat. I'm not looking at the private chat. I'm not calling you names. I'm not disrespecting you. I'm not slandering you. But you kind of sound like you come here and bigging up all these cats. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you talked about polite first. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, peace indeed, brother. Peace to you. So,
nigga, you want everybody's spot, but you're not qualified. Just like the ones before you. You think if Unc and Garfield couldn't get in the spot, that your dumbass could get in it? Huh? Stop aligning yourself with the real scholars. Oh, and then me and Reggie and Jabari. Nah, nigga. Not you and Jabari and Reggie. No. You don't even know anything. You barely know the Bible. You barely do. And stop lying, saying that you're.
She said Reggie's name. Anyway.
Daddy raised you. We already know your mom raised you by yourself.
I don't know if she made a mistake when she talked about Reggie, but right now she's talking about Chris. She's going to say his name again. She's going in.
And that's okay too, but why are you lying? Tell me I'm lying. Your buddy, a slower file? He knows you. He said, Chris is such a bitch. God, he's such a mama's boy. That's because he didn't get raised by his dad. His dad, he was going to basketball, mama babying him, taking him to his basketball games. He complained to me about that, how he always wishes his dad.
Sankofa wrote, she talked bad about everyone. Sankofa, out of curiosity, was it you or wasn't that dude, you know, has outside in his username? Was it you? Because the Sankofa that was on that platform, I don't think he shows his face. So maybe that explains, you know, why I was surprised when I saw that. But anyway, I don't know. Maybe it was you. The dude with the dreadlocks, I think he lives in Florida, you know. And he's like JJ and Judas Nazi, you know, he's dissing Filthy Frankie Sanetta, then he goes back over her, then he disses Frankie Sanetta, then he goes back over her, you know.
I was at his game. I don't give a damn. I'm telling all facts. Chris Harris, where's your woman? I thought you were this hotshot guy driving this great car you brag about. Where's your woman, nigga? You're
And we're with the ER.
49. Where's your bitch?
Where's your B? Dang. Conscious community.
You want to call people bops? I'll bet good money that you will never get a virgin. Good money.
What the heck? Napah Shadah begs good money that Chris Harris will never get a virgin. What the hell? What the heck? Napah, what's up with that? And Kofa wrote, I appreciated your info during the debates. Wow. I didn't have debates. Had one Wayne, went to Zayak, ran.
You won't. Because guess what?
Let's hear that again.
Good money. You won't. Because guess what? Like I said, you're not qualified. And it doesn't matter. Not getting a virgin isn't a big deal, but you want to call people hoes, right? You're 49. Where's your bitch? You want to call people bops? I'll bet good money that you will never get a virgin. Good money.
Heck.
You won't. Because guess what? Like I said, you're not qualified. And it doesn't matter. Not getting a virgin isn't a big deal, but you want to call people hoes, right? So by your standards, a woman who is a hoe is a woman who's not been with one man, right? Because I guess you're calling me a hoe because I don't even know why. Why? Because I look good and you never could? Check. Oh, yeah, that's right. Niggas who are incels, when you look good...
What does incels mean? Somebody tell me in the chat. Because she's about to go in on Chris Harris and Silent K. I remember a long time ago I blasted Silent K because he was being, you know, but kisser. I wonder how he feels now. See, so amazing. All the people who went against me just because Filthy Frankie decided to be a sucker, right? Like that Mika lady. Filthy Frankie blasted her, talked about her oral skills. The pop blasted her, showed her real picture because she's been using a fake picture. And there's so many people down the list. But anyway, it's their world.
It's like sour grapes in Aesop's fables with the fox. Oh, I can't reach those grapes. They must be sour. This bitch is a hoe anyway. JJ 7000. I showed all the receipts on your ass.
Honk JJ 7000. Honk JJ 7000. No smoke. No energy. Oh, you know what? Napah ended her stream. Filthy Frankie probably told her, no, stop. You talk too much. So how much did I record? $20. There's a screen capture where it says you made fun of Shaka kids. Gonna find out. I'm gonna send that to myself now, so we can move to the next thing. All this Wi-Fi wife. Now I'm gonna send it to myself. The thing with Napah, she can't stop talking. She can't help. She blasted her own husband several times. Her own husband. She's even on tape lying to her mother live on air. It's another threaten her sister and her mother. She calls the dude her husband. Wife, boom, boom. Probably she addressed me and talk about you. Why? Oh snap. I want you to see something. For Sanetta, it further, she's the one who started insinuating about my daughter sitting on my lap. She is. Receipt. Here's a receipt. Napah Shadah insinuating about fathers with own children sitting on their lap. Upload is finished. I received the email. I download. Five seconds left. Done. And it's going to be next. Right. We have some exclusives. Gonna go in on Chris and Silent K. Silent K was a moderator on Filthy Frankie Sanetta's panel. I think he's probably a moderator on Chris Harris' panel. And she's basically gonna say that they are both on the low. She will.
You had a nice time with that another dumb bitch defending a bum. You told us that this nigga tried to beat your ass. And you went around lying saying that I wanted JJ.
Right now, yeah, she's talking about JJ 7000.
But he didn't want me. He wanted you. Girl, stop. Stop. I had to do a whole expose on that nigga. I might do one on you, Chris, but you're you know, it's like me. You'll give up. You know how I know you'll give up? Because you're not built for this, bitch. You're not built for this. Because you like to do scholarship when things get rough, right? Okay, guys, the house is falling. That cough or that laugh sounds so nasty. Nigga, go get your lungs checked. It's giving emphysema. Cut back on the cigarettes. Okay? Cut back. And I know people.
She's going in details. Talking about his sexual orientation. She's talking about him smoking cigarettes. She's talking about him lying about his age, him lying about his degree. Dang. She even talked about, would have liked that somebody was there during his basketball game. She's going all the way in.
People smoke, but this nigga's up here talking about people. Where is your professionalism, Chris Harris? Because right now I'm on your regular level. This is the shit you do all the time, bitch. All you do, even if you never talked about Sonnet or even if everything was cool, every time we turn on your shit, you're up there talking grimy about somebody. That's why nobody wants to debate you. Nobody wants to debate Chris Harris. Nobody. They say they don't want
But he hates Chris.
to debate me because I'm a woman. They got to get over that. Shout out to Jabari. Great debate. Chris Harris.
Oh, now a shout out to Jabari? Well, for those who don't know, is Napah Shadah calling Jabari a scam artist.
Where's your debates? How you doing out there, Ak Malak? Huh? Oh, Battle Axe. You figured out that people actually don't just use toilet paper to wipe? Oh, yeah, they actually do wash their butt. He's debating men who said it's gay to wash their buttholes. I'm not lying. God knows I'm not lying. It was on a live stream. He's debating men who said, if you wash your butthole, you're gay. How's that going for you, Chris? Real scholarship, yo. I'm a we're doing real things over here. I've got some things going on with let me see who. Oh, Unk and I. Oh, you mean the HOK reject? That Sonnet finally got the fuck out of here because he was skimming?
Dang. HOK reject. Listen, she's talking about Unk right now. He was skimming. How much? I think she's going to say $200.
Money off the top, charging Sonnet $200 to $500 to start up a live stream for a
$500 to start up a live stream. Not long ago, we had Smash Walkward and Unk calling each other scammers. Make that make sense. You see? Keep talking, Napah. Let's go back. HOK reject.
How you doing out there, Ak Malak? Huh? Oh, Battle Axe. You figured out that people actually don't just use toilet paper to wipe? Oh, yeah, they actually do wash their butt. He's debating men who said it's gay to wash their buttholes. I'm not lying. God knows I'm not lying. It was on a live stream. He's debating men who said, if you wash your butthole, you're gay. How's that going for you, Chris? Real scholarship, yo. I'm a we're doing real things over here. I've got some things going on with let me see who. Oh, Unk and I. Oh, you mean the HOK reject? That Sonnet finally got the fuck out of here because he was skimming money off the top, charging Sonnet $200 to $500 to start up a live stream for a Zoom for a debate. Oh my God, you niggas are trash. Oh, and Unk, fuck you, bitch. How's that?
Unc? Dang. She said it's $500 to start a live stream / debate on Zoom. Well, if the Frankie Sanetta didn't go public and say that, you know, Unc ran with the money, he accused you, Napah. Where's the money? Where's the damn money, Napah? Ben is asking, did she stream this on Scam Cheddar platform? On that dumpster platform, she did. And it's a good thing you typed that so I can go like this, so the name of the filthy Frankie not showing.
But Unc is at least man enough. He won't be a complete bitch and get on the internet and talk about me for 4 hours. I give him that. So shout out to you for being half a man. Literally, because you got
Unc, shout out to you for being half a man. She's on one.
On the internet and said you only have one testicle, that the other one got shot off. You niggas are dumb. You're not.
What the? What? One what? Who is she talking about right now? Hold on. Is she talking about Chris Harris or Unc?
And said you only have one testicle, that the other one got shot.
People don't wash their behind. People have only one.
Internet and talked about me for 4 hours. I give him that. So shout out to you for being half a man. Literally, because you got on the internet and said you only have one testicle, that the other one got shot off. You niggas are dumb. You're not qualified. You have one testicle and no fucking high school diploma, yet you want to get on the internet and tell me what the fuck is going on with life and science? Please, security, escort this nigga out, please. And take his faggoty ass friend, excuse my language, I shouldn't have said that, raggedy ass friend, Chris Harris, Miss Harris, out of here.
Seemed like she was talking about Chris, about that stuff that was shot off. Because she said take his FED friend, Chris Harris. Did you guys know about the dude, you know, missing, you know, some body part? That's a conscious community. That's Sanetta's wife, man.
And take Miss Harris's date. This bop Sankofa out of here too.
Sankofa, are you still in the chat? She said take Chris Harris's date, Sankofa, out of here. She's accusing you of being, you know, alternative.
This nigga's whoring himself around Tanzania. Every time he turn around, this nigga's in some African country with some
whoring in Tanzania? Isn't Mighty Hebrew in Tanzania?
Straw hat and some waist beads on. Sankofa. Oh, I'm in Tanzania right now. Oh, really? How's that going for you? You could be free there, right? The fuck out of here. All facts. See.
Oh, facts? You can't be free. Sankofa, what is she talking about? How does she know that?
I'm not sitting on here lying.
Maybe she made a mistake with the name. Is she gonna talk about that Silent K dude?
On them. I'm telling the truth about them. These niggas need to be canceled.
She's not lying on them. She's telling the truth about them.
I'm going to give this to the community. Any man that I see, if you're a man and if you're a woman and you want to stand for what you say you've been standing for over here, if we see any of these niggas around Chris Harris, Ankh, Slower Mind, Solar Mind, any of these niggas, if you see them, we already know what the hell is going on with Jamaican Bacon.
Jamaican Bacon? Who's that? What the heck?
Fucking with me. Keep fucking with my husband. You didn't get what you needed. You couldn't. Sanetta is such a boss. He said, come on in and see what you could get. He sat up on the throne and watched you niggas. Any boots I may lick, your highness? May I lick your boots this time? No, Chris already licked it, but thanks, Garfield. Oh, but what you could do is go over there and keep these other sycophants away from me. Oh yes, right away, sire. With the knife behind his back, ready to cut his throat, ready to stab him at any minute. Remember Game of Thrones? I must kill the king, even though I'm the king's guard. But Sonetta is like, nah, I got my queen here too. She's watching my back as well. So, oh, look at what she did to you on this. I stand by my husband and I make sure my eyes are wide fucking open. And that goes for the women too. When you come in trying to undermine me, Neo X, thought I wasn't listening. Why are you coming in? I'm asking for him to bring your ass in. He's telling me you're boring, Neo. And then you're going to say on the phone to him, Napah's putting curses on you. That's really bad.
Napah putting curses on Chris? That's how you get down, Napah? You didn't deny Napah, did you? Oh, as a matter of fact, she's on tape saying that she could kill all of us, right? Exhibit D.
My husband is a king, but guess what? I'm a queen. My husband is a god, but guess what? I'm a god.
So her husband, Sanada, is a god, and she is a god. According to who? Woof woof. She said it. I didn't say. For those who don't know, she goes by the name Napah Shadah.
I'll fucking blast the hell out of you motherfuckers. I'll kill all of you if I want to, but I'm a good god. I'm a very righteous God. And I let you live.
She's giving us a pass.
Let us leave. Curses? Napah, that's how you get down?
I used to be a Hebrew. That shit is real evil. You did say it, bitch. Everybody's not lying on you, but I digress. I'm not going after the women right now, even though a lot of them are trash, because you support these men. You support these people where children have gone to the stand in a court of law and said, yes, that was him. He grabbed me on my booty.
Napah Shadah, Josiah sends money to a convicted child molester. That mighty Hebrew went to prison for rape. What are you trying to do?
And then he started grinding his private parts on me. And I broke away and I ran. Oh, you ran? Okay. Where'd you go? I ran out the door. He was chasing me. Oh, well, if he was chasing you, how'd you get back to the house? That's actually a quote from Solar Mind's mouth. That a 14-year-old girl was telling her story about him grabbing her. No, you niggas don't care. Just like you didn't care about Renente. Because when I went back and looked at when I first came to the HOK and that pedophile Polite was doing his talk on 5G, I saw Truth Storian in the chat making a funny joke. Oh, is that the house that he bought with his daughter/wife? Laugh out loud. And then some people went behind him and laughed out loud. How the fuck is that funny? So you niggas didn't care.
Didn't care, Napah. Judas Nasi, aka Judah Natsarah, asked you countless times if you knew Polite messed with Sanada's niece, and you refused to answer, and he kept asking you. He kept asking you. You refused to answer, so you knew. Exhibit E. Yeah, you said you cannot say you are so innocent. Pasha that called pedophile by Judah Natsarah, did she know Polite molested Sanada's niece? Mark.
Sonetter told you, hey, this nigga is a creep. you started bashing him and attacking him, just like you're attacking me and others. When we said, we got another nigga in here who little girl said it looks similar to what happened with the situation with Polite. The little girl, they didn't want her to take the stand with the Polite situation.
They didn't want the little girl to take the stand. Who's they? Who's they? Napah Shadah, who's they? You're telling on yourself. You know who they.
And so they just they sentenced him and made a deal where he wasn't put down as an actual offender. That was the deal. See, similar to slower file. See, in the court of law, baby, I'm ready, girlfriend. These are facts. This isn't slander. And this isn't harassment. This is speaking up against sex offenders who are still on the internet, joining with other sex offenders, which is Chris Harris, because now, Chris, you're a sex offender.
Chris Harris is a sex offender now, according to Napah Shadah. Make that make sense. What, overnight? Yesterday he wasn't. The day before yesterday he wasn't. But tonight he is. It's how quick it happened. The mighty Hebrew is not. Exhibit F. A year ago, video entitled "Standing Against Child Molestation is a Noble Cause" was blocked by YouTube. I'm going to try directly in the chat. Shows time. Video. Now you have the mighty Hebrew. Left a comment. If I do a search, see that? The Hebrew you're talking about was placed under category C, which is a known forceful rape with a minor. The mighty Hebrew came with the concept of known forceful rape with a minor. And he said himself he was placed under that category C. And people can look it up and they will see. Below 13 years old. But anyway. Oh, it was okay. See? That's him. That's him. Hebrew you're talking about was placed under category C, which is a known forceful rape with a minor. Make that make sense. Young Hero wrote, all the people she's talking about come from the same platform she represented, and she's still representing that platform. Indeed. But he's not a sex offender, though. He was found guilty, was sent to prison for rape and involuntary deviant sexual intercourse. But he's not a sex offender, though. But Chris Harris is. Okay, it's their world.
How are you a sex offender, you stupid ass? Because you sexually harassed me on the internet. Okay? So new laws are coming out. Miss Harris, you think it's funny to sit on the internet and call a woman a whore for almost 4 hours. Look, you think they're like, oh, we got her. No, you got yourself, because I'm exposing you. I'm not going to stop talking about this shit. I don't give a fuck.
You're exposing your platform, your husband, and yourself. You said, talking about Renan Tet, the underage girl that polite mess with, according to Filthy Frankie Sanetta himself, he's on tape, right? You said you cannot say that you are so innocent. You told on yourself, Napah.
Fuck, who tells me give it up? No, I'm not giving it up anymore. We need to keep this going. Why can men get on the internet and talk about women under their clothes, show women's nude pictures, and you niggas walk around like, we're conscious, oh, get rid of Jesus. Get rid of Jesus! Get rid of Jesus? What the fuck about Solar Mind? We get rid of Jesus, but we keeping this nigga in here? This nigga who people said that the babies actually said he tried to, y'all, wait a minute, hold on. He said that hold on, everybody. I know you want to get rid of Jesus, but do you know that this nigga from his own mouth said that he told a man that he was going to grape his daughter and his son? Let me say that again. Slower Mind, go watch the video on this. If it's not this channel, I'll put it back up. Solar Mind said, he told a man who he was mad at, I'm at your house, your grandma's house, or your mom's house, and your kids are here. If you don't get here right now, I'm going to RAPE your daughter and your son. He admits it. But we're okay with that, right? Fuck you, I'm not okay with it. That's why when Miss Harris hit the panel after he did the whole, the brand, let me talk through my nose. The brand is gone. We got to do something. The brand is done. The brand. When the nigga got on the internet talking about the HOK, and then 2 months later he was hitting a panel, and I looked at him, I was like, what the fuck are you doing here? Oh, come on, big bro. Can you do something about this this person with ovaries and a uterus? I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable with this type of human. She's got actual mammary glands and all kinds of estrogen and ovaries. This is an outrage. Sankofa. Yeah, Chris, I've been watching Sanetta since 2013, and let me tell you, I do not appreciate seeing somebody with big boobs up there. I wish that Sanetta would just stop worrying about those boobs. I mean, come on, girlfriend. Yeah, well, no, you don't belong in the HOK. Stay over there. As Judah Nass calls it, they're not even the Skittles community. Let's not diss the LGBTQ. Let's not diss them. I mean it. Let's not. Stay over there.
Now she's talking about LGBTQ people. What is she gonna say next? V-Minute wrote, wow, she's still going on, LOL. Young Hero wrote, what? Really nasty work. That's consciousness, isn't it?
They're in the closet. All you niggas jammed up in one. There ain't no more room in the. Let me in.
In the closet? So she's talking about Chris Harris and who?
And I wanna praise Chris too. We don't got no more room for you. Hold on, well, you're rubbing my booty. Hey, well, come on in then. That feel good. That's what we got going on over there on the MVP.
So Chris MVP is in the closet, Napah? But if he is, or if he was, it wasn't a problem for you. Why is it a problem now?
Yeah. We got to figure out what MVP stands for. It's definitely not most valuable player. Definitely not. But I said what I said, and I meant it all. All of these niggas I named, they never liked Sanetta. They hated him, used him.
She meant what she said.
Thinks musty ass Rob Warren just because he wanted to beat somebody up for Sanetta, he keeps bringing that up. Nigga, you want to beat everybody up, you meathead. Why is she bringing me up, yo? Yo, where's the money? That's what we need to know. Where's all that debate money? Nigga, why you care?
Yeah, what's the debate money, Napah? Your own husband accused you of stealing the money. It's on tape.
What the fuck you care about Sanetta's pockets for? Because you can't dip into them anymore? I never got nothing for Sonya, but let's talk about how she was on Killer Priest. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how she was on Killer Priest, yo. Yo, what's she bringing on my woman for, yo? Because you're talking about me, nigga. If you live in a glass house, you can't throw stones. Okay? And you niggas live in paper-thin glass. All right? Now, take the sound bites from this. I'm going to say it again. Everybody.
Take the sound bites from this. Yes, sir. Since she says she's a god.
If you want to act like you love women and you love Sonetta and you love the people, don't let us see you dealing with Chris Harris anymore. I said what I said. I love you, but I'm watching. How the fuck is it okay for this nigga to keep on disrespecting Sonetta and then do a 3.5 hour stream on me, critiquing me on the real life street stars when my husband was right there in Texas with me when I was there for that interview and for that event that I was a speaker at. I don't see anybody trying to get Chris to be a speaker. And if you go through that channel, look at the names that are on there. I'm on there. Chris is mad. Chris, they don't want you on the real life street stars. You'll never be on the blue couch. It's not a casting couch, you filthy minded pig. It's the blue couch. Don't you? Of course you do. You'll never be on there. Because they don't care about you, Chris. You didn't make it. You ever heard the saying, New York, if I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere? That's like the HOK. If I can make it there, I can make it anywhere. You're a part of the reject. You're on the island of the misfits. What's the misfit toys? Remember that? The island of the broken toys, the forgotten toys. That's where you are. With Ankh, Neo X, Solar File, Garfield, Rob Bourne. All those who couldn't make it.
In.
Everybody who's trolling us was once, Sonetta said, come on in, let me see what you got. Yeah, he's like, what's that guy off of, what's that show? You know, American Idol. Let me hear your song. Oh, no. Well, thank you. You didn't make it you're not going to California. Nigga, actually, you ain't going nowhere. You're going back into the closet, back into the gutter with the rest of people who think that washing their booties is a gay act. The men, okay? Thank you, though. Thank you. And to the women who are letting these niggas just keep on using you for sex and passing you around and then telling them, I love women. See, here's so-and-so and so-and-so. I bet if she gets up there and starts teaching and busting your...
Just in the women who are letting these dudes using them, passing them around. Using them for sex and passing them around. HOK, House of Conscious Mess. Sonetta's wife said it publicly, live on air, today, tonight. I'm in the place to be tonight. Oh my goodness. And that's something. Neferu E.
Your piñata, she'll be just a whore, just a crazy bitch, a disrespectful woman, all the shit that you like to convince people that I am. No, I give respect when I get respect. Sisters, submission is great, but submission doesn't mean what? Remember, I used to teach this and I still say it, not lately. Submission doesn't mean you're a doormat. It doesn't mean you're a toilet, and it doesn't mean you're a fucking buffet. Nigga, this
doesn't mean you're a toilet. What are you trying to say, Napah? What's going on?
It's a smorgasbord. You bring some shit too. It's a potluck. Yeah.
You know Dave Chappelle's song. You know. Player's gonna play, lover's gonna love. All I gotta say, none of the above I wanna. Some of you know the song.
You're not coming here. What are you bringing to the table? I am the table. Last time I checked, sorry, Sankofa, women are the ones who let the baby form inside of their bodies, give birth to the babies, and then hand them over and said, look at what I produced from your seed. This is yours, to the man. But you'll never have that. You'll have 3 men and a baby. Yeah.
But what is she talking about? 3 men and a baby. What's going on?
That you have 2 dads. Me and my 2 dads.
2 dads.
And there's nothing wrong with that. But stop pretending. Give it. See, he knows if I show who I really am, then people will see why I hate women and why I hate Napah. So I can't show people that I'm just, that I not only love men in relationships.
Love men in relationship? Sankofa, she's just, going in on you too.
But that I hate women. See, there are men, most men who are same sex, like I'm talking about gay men, they love women.
Men who are same sex, she's talking about gay men.
Women, most of them. They really love women. But there are those gay men who absolutely hate women. So they went from incel straight to the closet where, I'm just, I find that I'm just going to go.
She's speaking on you and Chris Harris. I'm not saying she's right. I'm not saying what she said is correct, but she, don't be in denial. She's talking about you, brother. Look, I'm going to go back a little bit.
Last time I checked, sorry, Sankofa, women are the ones.
Sorry, Sankofa.
Who let the baby form inside of their bodies, give birth to the babies, and then hand them over and said, look at what I produced from your seed. This is yours, to the man. But you'll never have that. You'll have 3 men and a baby. Yeah. That you have 2 dads. Me and my 2 dads. And there's nothing wrong with that. But stop pretending. See, he knows if I show who I really am, then people will see why I hate women and why I hate Napah. So I can't show people that I'm just, that I not only love men in relationships, but that I hate women. See, there are men, most men who are same sex, like I'm talking about gay men, they love women, most of them. They really love women. But there are those gay men who absolutely hate women. So they went from incel straight to the closet where, I'm just,
She said incel again. Any question that I ask, it's okay if you're not in the chat now, but feel free in the comment section after the live stream.
Find that I'm just going to go all the way with the man love. All the way, draws down.
Go all the way with the man love, draws down. Napah, you seem to know a lot. How do you know all of that? Oh, I missed it. Young Hero wrote, I told you what it means, Shaka. I missed it. Then if I showed it, then I forgot, Well, feel free again. What does incel mean?
And then they are ashamed. See, it's like they were forced into being, it's like jail. Exactly. It's like jail, but it's mental. It's like they're free, but they hate women and they don't get along with women and they're incels. And finally they're pushed into, look, I want some kind of physical affection. I'm just going to be with men, but I don't even like homosexual men. So I'm going to pretend that I'm not homosexual. And I'm going to keep on acting like I'm heterosexual. Yet I'm going to bash women any chance I get. And guess what? I'm also going to bash homosexual men. This is a fact. So hold on to that. Remember that. They hate women. They're incels. No woman wants to be with them. They go into having sex with men, but then they hate.
One has sex with men? How do you know, Napah? Are you a witness?
Gay men, and they actually say, "I'm not gay. I'm a top. I'm a top. I'm not." That's jail. That's jail mentality. That's what we're dealing with. We have homo thugs, sexual offenders.
Homo thugs.
closet freaks, women who have low self-esteem.
Closet freaks. Damn, Napah went in today.
So they attack other women who bring it out about these men. Let's straighten our shit up. Stop worrying about Jesus and start worrying about the niggas who are right in your face and you going over to their channel talking about, I just am here for information. Get the fuck out of here. I love you. Peace.
All right. So let's deal with that latest live stream of today. That's 3 live streams she did today. Young Hill wrote the gay part, she add that part. Sankofa wrote Napah is just making up anything. Earlier she said may she die a terrible death if she's lying. But anyway.
Your presence and look. Laugh out loud. Oh, thank you. There's my sister, Mrs. Graham, peace and love. And who else? I can read your mind. Peace. Assalamu alaikum. Hotep. Namaste. Jumbo. Ashe. Shalom. All the greetings of love and light to the darkest minds of the light. I'm Napah Shadah.
Darkest minds of the light?
No. And I am going to talk. All the greetings of love and light to the darkest minds of the light. Namaste, Jumbo, Ashe. Shalom, all the greetings of love and light to the darkest minds of the light. I'm Napah Shadah, and I am going to talk to some people. Yes, I am.
Yeah, another one after this one, for real? She probably didn't go long then. That's the 3rd one I have for today. This one is the 3rd one I have for today.
Just want to bring, and I know they're going to come because they always do. You see, it's because you're pretty. Oh, that's so sweet. I got a comment I'm reading. Someone said, shout out to the Enigma S7. Commented, it's because you're very pretty and many of us are upset.
Yeah, I played the 8-minute one. And Kofa is asking what channel is she on. My app forever is where people will get the news from now on.
Just with your presence and look. Laugh out loud. Oh, thank you. There's my sister, Mrs. Graham, peace and love. And who else is in here? That's good. I was just looking at my channel. How's everybody doing? I haven't done my channel for a minute, but I thought I'd come in. I wanted to see some of the stuff. If you were there a couple of days ago, or what was it, 2 days ago, I did a debate on a team of scholars, two other scholars, 2 other teachers, Chief Priest Alazar, aka Gorilla Hebrew, and Elder Yara. It was a great debate we had against Jabari. Peace and shout out to Jabari as well. They over there talking big smack. I know. Boss Trucker, you already know. You see, I came out. Don't I just usually let them, let me ask you something, Boss Trucker. Do they always talk about me and lie? I did see you, shout out to you, when you went in a comment, you said you are a liar to her. She is a liar, but I'm not going to mar this stream with her name. She's a liar, and she's lying right now. You see how often, peace, love, joy, you see how often they talk about me for years? Just lies. They change my picture.
You talked about your own husband. You said his wife Cynthia cheated on him while he was in prison, and she got pregnant while he was in prison. And today you said the same thing happened to Chris Harris. He wasn't in prison, but you said it. You talk about people's sicknesses, and it's not even clear whether you made that up or not. You called Jabari Osase a scam artist. A scam artist. You basically labeled him a scammer. And you were like, shout out to Jabari. So 1 minute is a scam artist, the next minute is shout out to him. Make that make sense.
She even told people, she insinuated, she said, oh, you know what her mom looks like. You get what I'm saying? They do that all the time. But you notice, boss.
So she's talking about people's mothers now?
Trucker and everybody. All I needed to do is go live and let people know what time it is. And now the gaslighting begins. Oh, you see, she's starting stuff. Oh, she's starting stuff. All they do is talk about me. You ever heard damned if I do, damned if I don't? If I don't say anything, they talk about me. They harass my family. When I finally come out and say, listen, and I meant it. Some people are like, why is she saying our names? We haven't said anything. You don't care that I'm being harassed. You sit in this community. You work with people, men who sit up and call me a whore for 4 hours. But then you try to act like you're innocent. No, I don't care. I don't care. Let me get this. I need to get this background off of here. I don't want that on while I'm doing my channel. Let me go in and change the background.
Background, she doesn't like Frankie's background?
Because this is the Rice channel. 1 second. Oh yeah, I'm live. So let me go in and change the background. But yeah. Anyway, I wanted to just talk about the debate, see how people liked it. You see, they are lying.
So I had some connection issue at this point.
Called a whore. Come on. Okay. Y'all couldn't hear anything.
She did change her background. She didn't want Frankie anymore on her background. She didn't want her husband anymore on her background.
You know what I'm saying, huh? All right. So I changed the background. What I was saying is, come on. For years, I've been talked about, lies, called a whore. Before that guy did the video on me that I was talking about, again, I'm not saying their names because this is going to be really a video about something else, but before he did the video calling me a whore, sitting all for 3.5 hours. I know, sweetheart. I'm back now. So before you saw the one person calling me a whore for 3.5 hours, lying on me, talking about me, 3 days before that, JJ7000 was sharing a video that of me being sexually harassed by the other guy. Remember that? Who's selling my stuff? Nobody said anything. I'm
selling your stuff and you're not suing? Friends right here.
I'm not going to. I don't feel bad for speaking up for myself. You see this woman, the boss trucker, I said, shout out to you for calling her out. We've seen that she's a damn liar on one of the comments. You see that she has done nothing besides harass me and lie on me and talk about me for years. She's sick. So I don't usually respond to everything they say, but I responded today. Because you know why I responded today? These people have the nerve to say that he's a respected teacher and a respected scholar. They try to say, okay, we get it. The other ones are scumbags. They don't teach, right? Do you ever say to yourself, forget it, I'm done? You know what? Sometimes I do think, not forget it, I'm done, but I think about people like yourself and other audience members, and I say, you know, I wonder what they.
Bennett, you know what's funny? How long ago was it that Chief X ran from you? I wonder if that was a year ago. G. Yo. Chief X ran from V. Bennett. And that was a year ago, June 2023. Now, Chief X is live right now. And in his title, it says Pseudo Killers is trash. Next, he says the Green Sahara, BS. So now the Green Sahara is BS according to Chief X. Make that make sense. Frankie probably kicked him to the curb as well.
Think, like, when you see these people.
So, in summary, V. Bennett talked about the Green Sahara. And it took Chief X 1 year.
People right now, like you saw on my stream that I did, I don't feel bad. I told the truth. I wonder what you guys who are really in here to really learn or just to watch people, I wonder what you think about, like, how you feel when you see these people just lying and attacking me and attacking my family and my looks. I wonder what you guys think. And then I'll think, well, maybe they just don't really think about it or care. And then I'll say, then if they don't care, maybe, you know.
Damn, get to the point, damn it. Maybe, you know, and that's a chick who acts like she's some sort of debater or something.
I should be in a different demographic or a different type of audience. So I don't ever think about quitting, but I would like to get away from this audience. I want to change my audience.
Oh yeah, I even forgot. There was a while back she got away from the online activity. But she does sound drunk many times, and as a matter of fact, we can see her one time, right? Oh, it's probably on the channel. Oh no, it's on my main channel. With H, the priest, Napah Shadah, and Shaka. Not only she looks drunk, but I think she even said, you know, she mentioned wine, you know. Gotta wait for the ad.
You can't tell me, I can't prove to you the world is round 100%. You can't prove to me the world is flat 100%. But what I do know is that when you say I can only look at what I observe, then you're stuck. Listen, now let me let this man in here. Let me tell you something, Shaka. When I let you in here, because you have said some very negative things, I'm letting you in. First, let me ask Priest. There's a brother backstage, and he said some controversial things about me, but on the surface, I like a little controversy, but he hasn't been really bad. I want to let him in. If he starts to be rude and disrespectful, I'm going to let you call it and I will kick him out. If he does. If he doesn't, we'll have a nice build. Should I let him in or should I not? I'm going to let you call it, Priest.
It depends on what level. What level?
He wants to come in. If he comes in and he's respectful.
Is somebody who you fight with all the time?
No, I didn't fight with him. I talked to him. He believes Kemet. He hates the Bible. Okay. But he doesn't hate. But he's never. He did say I stole, but he's being listening.
All right, let him in. It should be fun. And my man with the flat Earth.
Yes, flat Earth only. Shaka, listen, don't come in with any of gossip, please. Welcome to my panel. I'm showing you. This is a big deal because I could have very easily not let you on, but I'm showing you love and peace as a brother. How are you? And he's not a bad guy, but
Thank you for letting me in. Thank you for letting me in. It is 8 a.m. I'm in France, and greetings to Killer Priest. One step. Hey, that song was fire. Greetings, Napah. Now, Napah. I'll be interested to know the negative things that I said about you. Because...
No. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Because I'm bringing you in a positive vibe. Because I know you are a father. I've seen beautiful children. Beautiful children. So don't worry about all that. But I was saying, I have a lot of different personalities. So I'm glad you're here. If you want to add to the flat Earth build.
I don't believe the earth is flat, but you said that I hate the Bible. I don't recall saying that. But
let's talk about you don't hate the Bible, but you don't believe it's real.
No, I don't. We don't have any archaeological documentation for these events that happened, mainly the Exodus narrative. Well, if we do, please show it, because the scholars say it doesn't exist. We don't have anything for the Exodus story, but really I was calling to talk about those child molesters. This is not gossiping, Sister Napah. The mighty Hebrew was convicted for rape. We do have the record. He went to jail for that.
No, you know what? I can do a whole stream with you on that. But and don't think I won't. But I don't want to do that on this bill. Yes, we're 100% fine with that. But let's get back to the Bible saying there's no archaeological resources or references. There 100% is. We have the book of Numbers, Balaam. And we have
if you don't mind, can I ask Killer Priest about the march regarding hip hop, because Killer Priest is a hip hop artist that is known.
Of course.
Killer Priest, I don't know if you are aware, and also Killer Priest is a Wu-Tang affiliate as well. There's Layla Wills. Maybe you've heard of her, Brother Killer Priest. She has a protest against child molesters because of Africa Bambaataa. He was accused of molesting several boys, and there's a court case. He avoided the issue, so he may be found guilty by default. And the march.
Hold on, brother. I don't want to talk about child molestation right now. I know. I want you to join us. Wait, we're 100% on a full track for it. Shaka, if you want to work with me, and if you'd like to join Chuck Morgan and everyone else, that's fine. I want to do that. But right now on this particular stream, I don't want to do that. So, and I understand your zeal. You have children, your brother. I'm not dissing you. I'm not silencing you. I'm not trying to be overpowering you. But if I don't want to get on that vibe right now, but we can do a whole thing tomorrow. You know what I mean? And that's an excellent question. That's an excellent question.
Well, so I would love to come here tomorrow. I would love to come here tomorrow. Chuck Morgan, actually, we've been in communication for a while. He told me it's tomorrow. He just didn't know the time yet, and I should be able to come. Do you know what time?
And I have no issue with that. And I don't think Priest does. I'm gonna let him speak, but right now we just are trying to keep this particular stream on about certain things besides that. But 100%, you won't lose any support from me.
Well, okay.
No matter what our differences is about the Bible, you and I can work, and Priest of course can work 100% for that.
Okay, well, tomorrow we can do that because my comments been deleted every time I address the issue. But yeah, I respect that.
I don't delete your comments.
Well, somebody did.
I have moderators who might have deleted it, but Priest. But listen, we can talk off this. Like I said, it's not that I'm avoiding it, but with this particular stream, you want to stay on. You understand, Shaka, right?
Yeah. Well, it's March 27th for those who are interested. That's in New York, so.
March 27th?
Yeah, there's a march in New York, a protest in New York. Yeah.
Yes, that's
March
good.
27th. But Napah, so you were saying we have attestation. You were talking about the book of Numbers.
Before we do that, can we get back to Priest and the brother about flat earth?
Yes, of course.
But I will address you, Shaka, on flat earth. Because you said, Napah has a bone to I know. I got it. Priest, come on in, Priest. The high priest coming in.
Yeah, I want to ask the brother. From Nigeria.
Thank you, Shaka, for caring about the children and the issue. But right now, we're going to stick with the flat earth.
Then she thanked me for caring about the children. And when her pimp didn't like it, they turned against me. That fake advocate Geo lady that she talked about, that she's dissing now, she, Napah Shadah, got on her panel and called me a BASSN word. And we have the evidence that she insinuated about my daughter sitting on my lap. And she looks drunk like a mofo.
And then go ahead, Priest.
Real short. The brother from Nigeria. Are you ready to convince us? Because you've been taking a long time. We've been up here for a while, and you haven't dropped nothing yet. Convincing us that the Earth is flat.
Brother, I'm so sorry, brother.
Oh no, but
turn it on all positive. When you come on, turn it on. Everybody can see you, and then turn it on. Let everybody see you, and then turn it off. All right, brother. Thank you. All right, you want to leave? Corn bomber. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. Oh shit!
I don't know. What time it is.
So
in space is there time?
Okay. Let me tell you though. Let me tell you. I would tell you.
About to lose me, brother. If I was the follow you. Yeah.
C'est Clean My Mac. On est super content de vous en parler parce que.
God.
You say what?
Wait. Let me jump in too. And if Shaka wants to jump in, all positive. Yeah, thank you. Come on in. Yeah, thank you, brother. Listen. Turning your camera. You might as well turn your camera, brother, in Nigeria. You're a star. You're a star. You're a star of the show. Priest is asking you, where are you going with the route with the flat earth?
Yeah, because you got to wrap this stuff on.
Let me ask you some questions. You asked a lot of questions, and I absolutely love your niece. Let me say Let me say it does.
In the moves towards
brother, I have to cut you off. I know there's a delay, but just listen. I want to thank you for coming on, and you can stay on the panel. It has absolutely no bearing on evidence against a round spherical Earth.
Become a glober, my brother.
Globe. Don't you like balls?
Because when you was explaining it to me, you take it too long. You made me more believe the Earth is round. And are you saying it's flat because your computer screen is flat?
There you go. My afro is round.
No, yeah.
My eyeballs are
round. So basically,
Brother, Goalie, I love you. Take a break.
Okay.
Pause out. I'm going to go to All Positive Network. Priest, thank you so much. Wow. We're going to talk to Shaka about the Bible. But first, we want to get to All Positive Network. And Shaka's our brother. Shaka reminds me of Richard Pryor. Doesn't he look like Richard Pryor, though? Don't lie. Richard Pryor was not a bad-looking brother. Priest,
so you're roasting me now.
Doesn't Shaka priesthood and priest? Doesn't Shaka look like a conscious, intelligent, scholarly Richard Pryor? I got the remember the thing
You're
that
just gonna
Richard
roast
did?
me now.
I'm not roast you. I didn't say you look like Nosferatu. I said Richard Pryor. He got a lot of ladies. I don't know what you're talking about. Shout out to Richard Priest. What do you think about Richard Pryor?
I heard he was alternative, so I'd rather you compare me to somebody else. I'm straight.
You heard he was
strictly
what?
heterosexual. I heard he was alternative.
Oh no! Don't do that to Richard Pryor.
Well, that's what I heard. I mean, there's.
You heard he was what? Eternity. I don't even know what you said. Eternity.
Alternative, yeah. Nobody ever heard. Kiddo Priest, you never heard that?
Yeah, I heard that. I heard he went both ways.
Eternity? I don't know what eternity means.
Went both ways.
I think he went both ways.
Richard Pryor said it himself. He said it himself in his own autobiography.
There it is.
Alternative.
Bisexual.
Oh, come on, brother. I didn't say you were doing his life. I said you look like.
I know. I'm not saying you said that. I just what I said is.
Well, if he was alternative, then obviously he had a lot of options. Richard Pryor, look, come on. No, don't do that, Shaka. I did not say you are acting like him. But when I look at you, I love Richard Pryor. I always say Richard Pryor. and someone picked it up to be negative. I said, that brother looks like Richard Pryor. And then somebody said, oh, I'm going to call him Richard Pryor. Some people call me, they say I'm ugly, and they say I look like a mushroom. But anyway, sorry, I won't say you look like Richard Pryor. Damn, if I said Denzel. Anyway, priest is the priest of all this. What should I do? Shut up and move on?
You good? You like Minister Jap. Go ahead.
Minister Jap, what's up? Minister Jap is a bad-looking brother.
The rapper, well, he talked about, child molesters. He had a song about that,
Okay, brother, if you want to talk about child molestation, let's first get to you about the Bible. You're going to talk about the Bible today. Kidding. No, hold on, Shaka. I let you on my panel. You were talking a lot of bullshit on your channel about me.
Okay, go ahead. Like what?
No, don't run. You're not running anything in here.
I'm not running you. I'm just asking like what? You're accusing me of saying some BS, so.
No, brother. Take a chill pill. There is a male running. I do believe in male leadership, but you're not running anything. Okay? Okay. Did I mean it? What did you say, brother?
Who's the other brother I want to hear?
He won't talk. I said all positive. Speak up. He didn't
right here. What's going on?
Hey. See, this is why you moderate, though, ladies.
That's bullying.
You don't want to
moderate.
Yo,
that's bullying.
Nigeria, you got that work? You good?
You just said I bullied you. You need to stop. How can I bully you? You're a man. Go ahead. No, not Nigeria, priest. We want to talk to All Positive Network. He's been waiting. And I can't bully a man. Men have more power than women.
Ne créez pas une entreprise. Achetez une entreprise.
So you could see how drunk she was. Now, a Fuda-centric intelligence wrote, the way you talked to her calmly, you could have gotten all the information that you needed from her. I couldn't have got no information. She was drunk than a mofo. You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
So basically, I think about the audience because I like teaching. When I first came in, I didn't have to deal with these people who just lie. There's a lot. If you notice, I didn't lie when I went live earlier. And I'm obviously it's the morning. I'm completely sober. I'm working. I don't know what she's talking about.
She's saying she's completely sober now.
course. But see, that's Boss Trucker. You see the liar, what a liar she is? Napah's drunk again. Oh, you did that for clicks? That's their goal, is to just sit and, can you imagine having a life goal that you just sit on the internet and just talk about people and lie on them? Because you're jealous and you're sick and you're hateful and you're destructive. Otherwise, why would you just sit and back?
David is in a place to be.
Bash people. You're not even like sharing tea, which gossip is annoying. You're not even saying, well, this is what's out here, like the lovely tea and you know, other channels. They actually share what they've seen or heard. They're not even sharing gossip. They're lying. They take people's words and they twist them with their mentally ill commentary. So I just would like a different audience, because to be honest, I would like to have an audience that rejects that kind of person, those kind of people completely. I want to be in an audience. I want to be in a community, as far as social media, where the majority of the audience rejects bullies and rejects slander and rejects criminals who threaten your life, threaten your family's life. She actually told people, you know what her mom looks like. Like, you're trying to encourage people to go do something to an elderly lady. So I know I came in through the HOK. It's the best platform.
Napah Shadah, your wife or husband is speaking sexually of a child publicly live on air, and it's not the first time. Want to give more lessons? That's your husband.
One day I see him, he got his daughter, 3 or 4 years old, sitting on his lap with her legs spread open on the internet. And you talking about pedophilia, the HOK pedophilia. That's when I saw it. I said, yeah, nigga, you need to take your daughter off your lap, nigga. Why is she sitting like that, spread eagle like that on your lap? So I knew that shit would hurt him. And it did, goddammit. That was a home run hit.
However, like we know, everybody comes through that platform. It's like, you know, the biggest platform. So the good, and then bad egg comes in. Then the good, and then bad egg. And those bad eggs, as you know, like a little spot in the feast will ruin the whole feast. So a couple bad eggs will ruin the whole batch, right? One rotten apple spoils the whole bushel. So the point is, you know, I defended myself today. And I always speak up for Sonetta, as you see. And I don't mind, because guess what? That's the type of person I am. Unfortunately, I don't get a lot of people sticking up for me. And that's what I'm going to say to my audience members. I want to see more of you. If you say you love me and care about me, I want to see you sticking up for me. You don't have to go in their chat and say it. I mean, you can.
David wrote, never forget she stole the debate money for Christmas gifts and a Fashion Nova sale. Centric wrote, when I seen that, I knew that she misrepresented what was on a video of your daughter.
Do a video. You don't have to show your face. You don't even have to use your voice. You can type captions over a stream of mine, like download my stream, type captions. You know, I appreciate Napah, and it's wrong that people attack her. She hasn't done anything to these people. I haven't. I didn't lie on these people. I'm still waiting. You can do it. You can find your tribe amongst all the chaos. Yes, thank you, sweetheart. I sure can. Because this is, I am in my tribe. Like, you all are my so-called tribe. But there are so many lies being just pumped out. Like, lie after lie after lie. Like, come on, let's keep on going. And then people think, oh, it's okay to just lie on Napah. Oh, right away, remember? Her pictures, let's go buy them. They're only $2. Get all her nudes. Get them, even though they were...
Only $2? Who was sending them? Wasn't it to Hawker Bay? Why you didn't sue him?
Private, and it was a crime against me. Get what I'm saying? People got desensitized, but you should be outraged by that. And that's my point. You prayed before that debate, and you did good as well. As she said, I'm only 5'3", but I'm busting Pina. I'm not 5'3". I did pray before the debate, though. Did I say that to you guys? Well, peace to you, Mel Moreno. I'm not 5'3".
She prayed before the debate. How desperate.
Actually 5'9". I'm like between 5'8" and 3/4 and 5'9". But thank you. So I was coming on to talk about the debate a little bit, and isn't it a crime to buy those pictures? Yeah, it is. See, Lovejoy? You get what I'm... Thank you. Now, it's been like 3 years. 4 years of them just calling me a whore for no reason. Oh, she's a whore. She's a whore. She's a slut. She's a whore. She's a whore. She's a slut. She's a pass around. Like, have I ever been a pass around a slut? And then even a woman got on here talking about she's done sexual things with men on the internet. No, I have not. I have one husband. I didn't do sexual things with the man that I was engaged to previously. He asked me if he could see some pictures of me, which were private. And I was in a relationship. I never met him. I didn't do anything to myself in the pictures. And no, that's a lie. I'm covering my private parts. There's no pictures of my privates. But even so, even if there was, they were private, but there's none. But you know what they did to me? It was okay. This is a community of adults who readily have sex with each other all the time. But they decided it's okay for people to go around saying, oh, you know she's a slut. You know she's a whore. Oh, you know she has a BBL. You know that she has fake boobs. Oh, you know she had plastic surgery. You know she wears makeup. You know she has weave. Then a very mentally ill, jealous woman, because I was in a relationship with somebody she's in a relationship with now. She's like, I'm going to tell people that she's ugly. Look, everybody, she's ugly, by telling them to change, actually literally deep fake my pictures in my video. Like, and now they're on, which it's just the point that I'm making is people saying, well, why did you bring up this person's name? They're not saying your name. I don't care. I'm bringing up everybody's name. Because why are you sitting around and saying it's okay? But then you want us to believe you're Black power and you care about women and children. You don't have to like a person to stand on a platform and say, I may not like her, but I'm not okay with you harassing women. Guess what? I don't like people talking about people's children. If you notice...
Are you kidding me, Napah?
And I'm going to be very careful. I don't use people's children to get at them.
What? I had a clip before. Timestamp 2645. So I've shared it already in the chat, but I'm going to share it again. Link. I wrote Exhibit A. Afuraka Centric wrote, "That's crazy. She just lied." And here it is. Napah Shadah insinuating about fathers with own children. I meant to type their own children sitting on their lap. But now, timestamp 2645.
Pictures being put on the internet. You're a pervert. And why, if you're so worried about children, why are you always putting your children up on the internet with all these perverts? If there's so many perverts on the internet, why are you always putting your daughter on your lap, showing her to the internet?
Showing her to the internet.
Got it? Now, when that woman, when they say, "Oh, Napah attacked a child who's deceased," no, I didn't. There was a woman who harassed me for 2 years, and she opened up an organization. Y'all hear me out. And she opened an organization for children who unalive themselves. Follow me. I have 2 nephews who unalive themselves. So that's very serious to me. She opened an organization for children who unalive themselves. She was allegedly, it was out there, said, allegedly, using the money from the donations to buy bricks of weed or whatever to resell it, allegedly. She kept harassing me. I was minding my business. I'm talking about 2 years. And I mean harassing, saying she's stupid. Oh, she's a white woman. She's a whore. Everything kept harassing me. One day, just like I did today, I got.
I don't think that's the. Wow, that's. Afuraka-centric wrote, "She repeated a lie about you." Well, we're going to find out, you know. I mean, hopefully it didn't stop before I got to record. But we have this account here, but I don't think that's her. I'm going to... Let's continue.
Up on a platform and I let her have it. And I said, "You have the audacity to always talk about me. And your child unalived himself because of you." I said that. I said, "You're a horrible mother and you're using the money for the donations." Do I take that back? No, I don't. No, I don't. Is it sad that I
that she told somebody your child unalive, you know, herself? Because, and actually, I even forgot that. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, that's the live stream when she said that her child works for her. She said, "Your child works for me now." I even forgot that. It's difficult to keep track of all the stuff. And she's about to say she doesn't regret that.
Said something like that? Yeah, it is, but I don't take it back because she wouldn't leave me alone. Now, people say, "See, so you do use people's children." No, I don't. I'm human. I let the bitch have it because she needed it. And what did they do? They didn't worry.
It's Morpheus. I talked about that earlier. And Reggie didn't scam explaining for strange reason. I couldn't find the video. I don't remember the title that I've used. You know what I'm saying? But you know, sure I covered that. You know, sometimes I don't really like to put certain people's names in my titles, but I can see how useful it is because when I look for the video, then you know. Anyway, it's not the end of the world.
About her talking about me. Oh, and by the way, she talked about me. She talked about my mother. She talked about me like a dog. my relationship, everybody was okay. Oh, that's not, so what, she's just talking about Napah. I'm a human being. See, people forget that I'm human because I'm up on a stage. I have a life and I have a right to protect myself, and I damn sure have a right, after being harassed for years, to fire back. And my shit fire back. I fire back with truth. They slander and harass me. I fire back with truth. All I need to do is say, do one stream, boom. I can't believe she did that. Oh, Sonetter, she's going to bring your platform down. She's beefing. She's bringing beef to you. I'm going to say this again. If you sit around and you allow people to sexually harass a woman for years and years and years, and you tell, and it's your so-called friend's wife, and you never ever got up on a platform and said, hey, I just want to say I'm not for that. That's wrong what they're doing to this woman. Or go to the people, hey, take that down. It's wrong, bro. Everybody, if you can say,
Should also connection at this point.
to protect Sonetter, I don't have to go on the 8BB. I don't have to go on the platform right now. This is just Napah, okay? But I'm his wife. Of course, they're going to tie me to it. But I'm going to say what I say. I don't have to keep getting sexually harassed and looking in the community, seeing people being cool with men who sexually harass me, and then hitting panels. That dude that sounds like a woman, that baby Hebrew dude, he hit a panel talking about, yeah, she's a whore, y'all. She's a whore. I can't believe. Are you joking? So what I do privately gets to be sold publicly, which is against the law. It's a felony. And then you don't go for the person who did it. You go for the victim? No, I don't think so. So since I know Sonetter is doing his business and his hands are tied, I don't need my husband to get up here and do this. I don't want him to. I'll do it for myself. Okay? And anyone else who wants to help me, not just for me, but for Sonetter as well. If you want to start speaking up, it's time. So, you know, you think of people who are big celebrities, which I'm not a big celebrity, but I can see, like, they don't have to worry about defending themselves. They have people who appreciate them. They appreciate their talents, their music, their teachings, and they go out and they advocate for them, and they fight it.
Live streams today. All three of them, she now exclusive
Against people who bash them. I'm saying this to the people who you say you care. Listen, you want to unsubscribe to my channel? Farewell. See you on the other side, okay? But if you do want to support me, I need you to start speaking up for me. I need you to say, yeah, how are we listening to this guy teach a lesson? And then he's sitting here sexually harassing a woman and harassing her for 3 hours. And then he's calling her a bop while he's going over her debate. A bop is a whore. No, I'm going to say something. Anyone who says, why are you putting my name in it? Because I see you working with these people. Because I see you in these people's audience. What happened to all the outrage when Sonetter actually just had Polite on his channel? You're responsible for him. Excuse me. Oh, but it's okay for you all to go around and work with people who attack me and sexually harass me. That's sexual harassment. It's not okay for people to sit on the internet and keep on sexually harassing women. Now, again, if somebody's having an argument and they say, F you, ho, no, F you, and they're going back and forth, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the constant sexual harassment that I have to hear for years from these people. And this sick woman over there, she's a goddamn liar. That woman is a monster. But it'll all come out. All the lies. Remember when she said, anybody who followed her, I never made fun of Shaka's kids. Stop lying. Hold on. I never once made fun of Shaka's kids. You're a liar. Are you talking about Sonetta? I never one time made fun of Shaka. And I know Shaka likes to use my videos because he's sick. I've never made fun of that man's children. Why are you lying? And
Suffering right now. Probably her hubby either told her to stop or stop the stream himself. All right, so she did not repeat the same thing Sanada said. She's the first one who insinuated about my daughter sitting on my lap. Then Sanada took it further, extrapolated and all that. Share the link if somebody wants to say what's up. And I can call it a day. Oh my goodness. If the Frankie Sanada is watching and listening closely, he probably ended the stream. We could hear that she was actually speaking. I wouldn't be surprised if he stopped the stream himself. I'm gonna put the timer 1 minute. Buddy, then I'll call it a day. Thank you for everybody in the chat. It was great. It was funny. And they got their karma. Demonetized. But the Frankie is crying in the car every day. Just like the Auntie Shug is crying in the car every day. And the rest of the fake advocates also are crying in the car every day. Thought none won't be none. I will play the outro this time. One minute. Stay safe, stay healthy. If I'm allowed to buy the net channel, I will definitely holler back at you. I don't argue, I state facts. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. If you do not think right, you will not act right. If you know better, you do better. Do I net channel hotel.
Now, for the record, for those who don't know, I'm giving medical nature classes. And here, that's the flyer. Okay? So, those who are interested, feel free to holler at me. If you're not interested, it's cool. But I recommend that everybody who has not yet seen the video, Kemet and Ma'at, Before Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, then watch it. It has about 300,000 views and really deserves to have a lot more.
I just want to let everyone know who's listening in now and who's going to listen to this stream in the future. I just had my first Meta Nature class by Brother Shaka today, and I've had other Meta Nature lessons by other teachers, and I can tell you right now, the brother is the best in the game. He is that was one of the best classes I've ever had, ever. So if you're interested in learning the Meta Nature, if you're interested in getting the basics of it, Brother Shaka is an awesome teacher. Get with him, and it's extremely affordable. This brother is giving us his time and his skills, and he's basically giving it away. I mean, I just consider it a donation. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody is interested in learning the Meta Nature, get with this brother right here. He's an awesome, awesome, awesome teacher. And I'll end with that.
Hotep, c'est nous. Hana Senut. This is Julie, also known as Servant of Yah, and I'm currently taking the Medunetia classes with Brother Shaka, and it has been an amazing experience. Only 2 lessons so far, and I feel like I've been taking the classes for months, just with the how in depth he goes into the vocabulary words, the construction of the language, the grammar. It's been immeasurable, the experience. And one thing that comes across, hands down, is his extreme passion for teaching this to anyone who is willing to learn and has an interest in learning. So I highly suggest, if you are interested, even a minimal interest, that you subscribe to the classes with Brother Shaka. It's such a nominal amount for how much you get. I know, like, our last class was over 2.5 hours. It felt like 2 minutes, but because that's how, you know, involved you are in what he's teaching and how he teaches and how compassionate he is about what he teaches. Also with sharing materials free of charge, no question, no doubt. It's just what he does. He doesn't have to, but he does. And so I just wanted to give a short testimonial about the class and the effectiveness of the class, and all of that is attested to how studied Brother Shaka is. So I highly recommend anyone with a minimal interest that you do sign up for the Medunetia class. Hotep.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is Ma'at Forever. Don't forget to watch the video entitled Kemet and Ma'at. Don't forget to share Kemet and Ma'at on my channel on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, or other social media that you use. Email, text messages, you name it. Those who wish to donate can do so on paypal.me/ma'atforever.